Yo, 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 yo. What up, everybody? Thank you for tapping into another episode of Unbiased Opinions. We are your host, the spiritual wanderer Suave.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Snoop.
What's good, man? It's the one and only Lenon.
And the triple three.
Yeah, well, our producer ain't here today, so I'm doing the brunt of the work. No, but
Damn.
yeah, there's a TikTok video.
Hey, Ryan, he on your bumper, nigga. If you in here.
You know I'm on it. No, but there's a TikTok video going around, and I seen it. I don't know if y'all seen it, but basically in the video, it's I believe it's a dude. He's probably like in his late 20s. I'm not sure of his age, but he's dating a 23-year-old woman, but she looks like an 8-year-old. So
Was there a whole video like of them doing stuff, or was it just that picture?
Doing stuff.
No, you know what I mean, like walking and talking and stuff like that.
I don't think they was doing stuff.
Like walking and talking and stuff.
So
like
that it's like verified.
Okay. You know what I mean?
You saying so it's verified that they
I mean,
actually together?
no, I'm just
type shit.
saying, was there? Because he said it was a video on TikTok. I didn't see the video. I just seen a picture.
I thought it was a video of
Yeah.
them like chilling.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah, but it
it
was like a video of them like
Yeah, like they were like
a synopsis of like his Instagram or
Yeah.
some shit.
Oh,
yeah.
just that though. It wasn't like nothing of them talking or nothing. Like
Yeah.
that.
you mean like a romantic type conversation?
Oh, just a conversation. Hey, how did you meet?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all getting deep, freaky asses.
I ain't say that.
I ain't thinking about nothing like that.
I just laugh.
But yeah, people's calling him a creep for that. Do y'all think that that's creepy in any stature?
Nah, she of age. I don't. Everybody bodies ain't. You feel me? That's some very, very skinny,
Yeah.
very short, flat-chested people in the world.
I mean, just like I don't even know the correct term, but like dwarfs or midgets or little people. You know what I mean? Like, if you was to date one of them, would that be weird? Just because they that small?
I don't. Is it the small thing, or is it the looking like
That's
a
what I was.
minor, like
Yeah.
a small child?
I think that's why people say it's kind of creepy. It's like if she even though she is 18, like you're attracted to a girl that looks 8.
Hey, how old is bro? How old is the dude? You know?
I think he was in his late 20s, I believe.
Man.
So that's the thing. If it's the fact that he's attracted to someone that looks like an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Like how'd they even start talking?
Yeah.
Like did she approach him or he came up and was like,
What's up with you?
hey, how old are you?
Hey, girl, how old are you?
Are you sure? Can I check your ID real quick?
Oh,
like
like-
he didn't know beforehand.
Yeah.
At first he was,
I'm
what school
23.
you
He
go
was
to?
like, 23. Oh shit!
I've been waiting for this.
oh,
Heaven.
man.
This is heaven.
I lucked out with this one. I thought,
You look like you're in middle school, but you're my age. Oh, my god.
Man.
That's why, and so that's why I don't know. For me, it's like I get what people saying in that regard, but also like Ryan had brought up. I know he's not here, but he had brought up. He was talking with his girl about it, and his girl or one of them when they were having a conversation was pretty much saying what. So she's never supposed to
Date.
fall in love or date because just
That-
genetically
what
she
she
looks younger.
yeah, I think a lot of people was saying that in his defense. You know, saying like, what is she supposed to do, and what if, people were saying that it was a fetish. What if it was a fetish of his, and that's where it was problematic. I guess you
Right,
could say.
like, what kind of fetish
But
is
then
that?
people were saying in defense of him or her, I guess you could say, is she ain't supposed to get love. She don't have the right to fall in love with anybody
You know what
of her age.
What I say all the time is mind your fucking business.
Yeah.
I feel like I say it almost every day of my life. Mind your business. And that's a real problem because if it worked for them, it worked for them. The fact is,
Yeah.
she is of age.
Yeah.
Because he is doing nothing wrong. She is
Absolutely
of age.
nothing
Yeah.
wrong. So, yeah, your perspective could be like, that's a little weird because she looked like a kid. That's fine. She looked like a kid, but in all actuality, that's an adult
A grown
woman.
Yeah.
So, in 5 years, when she's 30, she's going to look like that.
Right.
Her face might age some, but I'm sure that body not going to change. So all her life, she's just going to be ridiculed. Niggas, everybody who dated her going to be ridiculed for dating this grown ass woman. Mind your damn business. You it wouldn't even be a thing.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think a lot of people put they nose where it's not supposed to be, and then I feel like people feel a way seeing it, and they're pushing perspective on the other people and being like, oh, well, this ain't right. But it's like, no, it is right because it's legal.
It's an adult woman.
Yeah.
Regardless of what she look like.
Shouldn't be no problems there.
Oh yeah, because I think also too, there's always the aspect of like it shouldn't just be about looks, like personality and shit. So you don't know like the type of personality or what she brings to the table, mentality wise, So
Yeah.
if they hit it off conversation wise and shit,
Yeah.
it may be even deeper than just physical attraction for him.
I will say it's a bit interesting to figure out how they met though, because like him being,
I would assume it's through a mutual friend.
I would hope so.
I got a gathering.
Because I might cast a bit of judgment if he approached her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would look
But even
weird.
still, it's just like where though? Like if they're all at a bar. And
Oh,
like,
right.
Shit, who is
She
that?
ID'd to
Yeah.
whatever. But she 18, right?
She's 23.
She's
Yeah,
23?
she's 23.
Oh, okay.
Was she 23?
That's what it said on the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you seen her at a bar, hey,
Yeah.
how'd you get in here?
I'm IDing
Whose
you
little
for sure.
sister is this?
I'm asking for the ID though.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm fucking grown.
But I mean, what if you saw her at like the library or
See, that's
like
what I'm saying,
McDonald's or
man,
something?
like, that's
yeah,
that's
if
what
you
I'm
approach her at McDonald's, that's crazy.
Bro, anywhere outside of like an adult
An
type
adult
of
place,
yeah,
like
yeah,
you tried it,
yeah. That would be strange.
You
'cause
just
it'd be
testing
like,
the waters a little bit.
yeah,
like she don't look, and you still shot that shot.
that's why it's like, yeah, hey, I got lucky on this one,
Like you said, probably disappointment.
Yeah.
Still fuck with her though. Like how old are you? 23. Anyway, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Oh shit.
Dang, hey, that would be crazy though. Yeah, like, dang, man.
Damn it, man.
I mean, this for the long haul now.
I guess it'll work though.
Another one of these
At least I
old
know I ain't got to
bitches.
sneak around now. Shit.
Thought I had one.
I got to actually try with this bitch.
So, just the age. Let's say, do you guys have a problem with like an age gap in general?
Absolutely.
I don't.
What?
Like I mean, if it's a crazy age gap, then yeah, but not like a.
When do it
eight-
start? At what age?
But what's a
'Cause
crazy
my,
age
My
gap?
thing
Like
is
20
it's
years.
situational for me. So at what age? Like, what's the youngest? What's the youngest a person can be to date? Somebody any age they want.
You said what?
The youngest. So let me give you an example. So me, right? If you are a 30-year-old man, there's no way in hell you should date somebody 18,
No.
right?
Yeah.
What's that age gap?
12.
12?
12
Yeah.
years.
See, but
I don't think that's too crazy though.
But 40,
like if you're
40 years
42
old,
and they're
dating
30.
52, I see no problem.
Yeah, even that.
But that's what I was asking. That's why I was asking, what's the youngest age? Because at 18, you are grown.
Right.
You're an adult. But when you 30, bro, your mentality from 18 to 30, it's mountains and leaps.
Mm-hmm.
From 40 to 52, maybe not. When you get that old, like, shit just be whatever. But at 18, you a fresh adult. You might still be in high school.
Yeah.
Just because you legal don't mean, like, one of my friends should be able to date you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's legal, but for me, it's strange as fuck.
I think that's the basis of it is like the youngest age. I think maybe after 22 or 25,
See, that's what I was
kind
asking.
of good.
That
to
like
date whatever.
whatever age,
Yeah.
right? Where it's no longer y'all just grown.
Right.
Because I'm telling you, I've had conversations with niggas who talk about 18-year-old women or women who are about to be 18, and I'm just like,
Nah. And I honestly think that's an infatuation with like porn in a sense, because a lot of porno stars are like 18 years and older, so they feel like, oh yeah, 18 years old, that's cool. I watch it all day. Why not fuck it in real life?
I think there's also like a, idea of it being like of the woman being like fresh, like
Yeah.
she's never really
Yeah, she ain't really
experienced
been out here
anything.
like that,
yeah.
yeah.
And so like
That's even more crazy. though.
within your experience, you feel like like you
When you're
get
thinking about it like that, like,
Yeah.
bro, it was like
that's that fresh poon
I
time.
had a nigga on Facebook say something about like they were talking about women. It's hard as hell to find women without kids, right? But he in his 30s, so somebody was like, "Shit, it's hard to find
Men without kids.
men without kids." And then a nigga on the comments was like, "Well, it's hard to find people who are virgins." And I was like, "Hey, sir, if you 30, if you 30 plus and you out here looking for virgins,
That's crazy.
you got some other shit going on." I don't know, and maybe
Yeah.
that's probably not weird to a lot of people, but You in your 30s looking for virgins?
I think that's a mentality thing. Like he's just not there yet. He hasn't accepted the fact that I'm 30, and this is the life of 30-year-olds. He's thinking, 22, like, oh, I can give me a nice little 18, 19. Yeah, you know what I mean? Untampered with. Nah, bro, you 30 now.
But that's why I think the mentality of that is even weird though. Like the preference of no experience.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's weird.
Yeah.
Mind test driven.
Yeah, where you don't.
Yeah, I don't even want to deal.
Spin the block a few times. I'm not.
Even everything else that comes with dealing with somebody who hasn't had anyone yet.
Yeah.
You don't want none of that shit.
That's what I'm
Especially at
saying.
30 years old.
Yeah.
Please go get some experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get your heart broken. Go get cheated on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go get embarrassed.
Please.
Then come fuck with me.
Please go suck a few dicks. Cause
Yeah.
do not bring me that shit.
When you realize this shit ain't
Like,
that deep, then yeah.
Don't learn how to suck dick on mine. Please
feel
don't.
that.
Do not. Do not use my shit as practice, bruh. No.
Yeah.
You ain't never did what? I'm a pass. Turn around.
Yeah.
Turn
around.
I'll just go ahead and knock this out because ain't no way in hell you finna practice on me.
I feel that. No, for real.
I mean, what if she's 18 and she,
She really out there like that?
yeah, she been out there.
I don't want it.
She
We don't got nothing in common.
Yeah, because I think within experience, it's not just sexual, right? Like, even if you're out there like that, there's still like a lot of potential disconnect between work-life experience and
But
and
that,
those
that
sort of things.
that's what I was gonna add to that. I was gonna say, she had like a life of like, say it was one of the 18-year-olds who like raised their little sisters or something like that, and always been that type. So then she had to go get work at an early age, and she basically had to like mature faster.
Early age, 15 and a half. That's when you can start working. You got 3 years of work experience at fast food spots, and you can take care of a kid that is not life experience. I don't want it. Like, I do not. It's just nothing appealing to me about anybody. First of all, 21 is still, for me, a push. I'm 33. And it's just because I know where I was at 21. So I'm not saying everybody is. But, bruh, I am nothing. I'm not even close to what I was at 25, 26.
Right.
I'm completely, at 33,
Right.
bruh, the experience you gain in that time of being an adult is the experience I need you to have. I don't care how early you had to mature, none of that shit. Like, you don't got life like I got life.
I guess but I get like that's your preference though, but like with like the question being, okay, 18, 21 is potentially viewed as strange. Like what? Like when is it not viewed strange? Like 25, like.
I'm good
Like
with 25.
if they're 40,
That's what I said. I said
like if your
25.
homeboy is 40 and he like,
she's
yo, I got
25.
this new girl coming through and she
Shit,
comes
even
in
if he's 50.
and she 20.
20?
Mm-mm.
So it's just that 5-year gap right there.
Yeah.
Man, it's just
So
something.
for me, I feel like if it clicks for him, it clicks for him. Like,
Go crazy.
but I'm with you as well. Like that wouldn't be my preference.
Yeah.
Like, hey, the homies want to go out to the bar. Oh shit, I forgot.
She can't go.
You can't even go.
But that's crazy though. Like, that's
part.
crazy.
Like,
You
she
feel me?
haven't even experienced that part of life yet.
Like,
Yeah.
Like
she
going
cannot.
to these arenas and
She
being
can't
in
come
these
to bars and
environments,
kick it
yeah.
with us or nothing. We can't drink when she present.
Yeah.
Like, what we gonna do at the crib when everybody,
Yeah.
just chilling, taking shots.
That's that 21 and 25 learning,
Yeah.
gap right there. So
and I'm not saying you like you a weirdo or none of that shit, but just like for me, for sure, it's not happening, and I will side eye nigga.
Yeah, where it's just like
What you doing?
you couldn't like.
yeah,
It's,
can't get nobody up there.
Yeah. Like
don't know
where
nothing.
you be at? Like college bars?
Like, right, where you find her, dude? Like,
Yeah.
18 and under bars and shit.
20?
18 and
Yeah.
over bars.
you was at an 18 and up club?
Yeah. Be on Tinder, just put age limit 22. That's how you only get the
Yeah, I remember. That hookah lounge over off of Russell and like Rainbow.
Cloud 9.
Cloud 9,
Yeah.
So it's like an 18 and over hookah lounge.
Yeah.
So I went there some of the homies once, and I'm chilling in there, and I see all these kids in there, and I'm just thinking, ain't no way I'm excited to see all these little girls over here dance, because they was like going crazy, and I'm just like, some of these niggas up in here my age, and they like, hey
Excited.
niggas, hey, I'm just like,
Yeah.
nigga, these kids, nah, bro, they fresh out of high school,
Or in high school.
or still in high school.
Yeah.
I just couldn't be excited of being there,
Mm-mm.
no, hell no.
You know what's like, bro? I don't know if y'all ever around too many schools. My daughter is a senior. But bro, some of these little girls look like grown ass women.
Absolutely.
And I mean like, not just like, you know, like saying they dress older, but like even their hairstyles, their nails,
everything,
tattoos.
Yeah,
bro, these you would never fucking know.
Yeah.
I know some. I know some of my daughter's high school friends have like more full figures than adult women I know.
Yeah.
And they dress just like them,
bro. Just like on girls on Twitter and TikTok. You know, a lot of these girls that we look and see, she got to be at least 27, like she got her shit together. Oh yeah, I just turned 22. What?
Yeah.
Been following her.
Oh,
she's shaking ass, going crazy.
She
get all my likes, and I find out this bitch 22. Oh, you out of here?
I said, damn.
Unfollow.
X him right out.
That shit like, crazy though.
You can't like, and it's so trash because like you see if you drive past a woman, right? Typically you be like, damn, she fine. You look in her review, man, you don't even know.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You have no idea. You just passing her in traffic.
You gotta look at the backpack. She got that backpack on.
The folder.
I don't give a fuck.
Carry that folder.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck how thick and shit she is. No, she way too young.
Not the backpack though.
Oh yeah, look. Sometimes when I see like girls that's built like that around schools, I just say nope. I know. I just know.
But it's just so, and I don't know if it's like that with little boys though, because like even when young boys are they looking mature, they still got this immature type of like style.
Because they're never gonna have like a full beard. You know what I mean, or something like that.
I know you be seeing these niggas.
I ain't never seen no.
Oh yeah,
high school.
You never seen like a
Snoop
a full
go to a varsity
mature
basketball.
looking
Go
beard.
to a varsity basketball game.
Yeah, I might have to.
It's nuts.
I ain't been to one.
I'm talking about sleeves, beards, the whole shit. I'm like,
yeah, the homie son had a sleeve, so I know that, but you never seen like the facial hair. That's.
I think it's because with women though, it's always more so like a baby face.
Yeah.
Whereas with men, like you grow into like an adult looking face.
Yeah.
So you could still see, okay, you kind of got a baby face still.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Whereas women, you kind of always associate them with having a baby face till they get like 40 or some shit, you know?
it's scary, dude. Like,
Yeah,
I don't even like to, bro. That's why I don't like that line. I just stay on this side of it.
You
Like
have to.
I don't want to deal with 22 to 18. I just be like, because I do not know. And my daughter's 17. She turned 18 in March. Bro, I take care of this girl every fucking day. I know that I wouldn't fuck with somebody
that's
on that level. And my daughter, and I like to consider my daughter mature. Right. She don't do the same shit that her high school homegirls do, or none of that shit. But I can never view any of my daughter's friends as attractive.
Right.
Like even if they are good looking, they're just they're cute little girls to me. Even at 18, these are not women to me.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if legally they are.
Right.
These little girls in my fucking house are not women.
Right.
18 or not. Hell no.
So say she goes to college for a year, she turns 19. She like, hey, it's the holidays. I got a boyfriend.
No.
She bring home 30-year-old dude.
No.
You gonna tell her?
I'm gonna put my hands on him. I don't, because you what you see in her? Like this first of all, I know her.
Yeah.
Like, what do you see in my 19-year-old daughter? Like this, she's not mature in 1 year of college. Freshman year of college, she's not. And what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You're really close to my age.
Right.
3-year difference, and you trying to fuck with my kid? Nah, man. I'm gonna tell her like I ain't gonna tell her what she can and can't do, but don't bring that nigga over here.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't bring him over here.
Right.
Y'all, you want to do that weird ass shit? That's if you like older men, great. But I'm gonna judge him.
And so
Damn,
what if within that dynamic, she doesn't bring him around no more? She gets mad. And it's like, okay, she kind of cuts herself off, and they stay together till she's 25, and he's now
I'm judging
37.
You gonna judge
the whole way, the whole relationship through the marriage and everything.
You know what?
You're a creep.
I think 18. Yeah, that's one where I'd be like. But I think if they're 21, I probably would. I wouldn't.
21.
Yeah.
21 and you 30.
Yeah.
Eh.
I'm not tripping over that.
I'm not gonna have the same judgment I have for
Yeah.
him
But
at
18
19 and 30.
Yeah, 18. It does. You are still kind of like you said. That you're still a child. There's still like you just got out of high school.
I moved out my mom's
You
house.
didn't
at
even
17.
touch college yet.
I was not a.
Yeah.
I moved out my mom's house when I was 17. My senior year, I was 18, half my senior year because my birthday in December. there was nothing adult about me, even at 21.
Right.
I remember being 21 and going to the Rio, going to Crown,
Uh-huh.
right? Being in that motherfucker. Even that me, very childish.
Very childish.
Still very much so a kid. There was
trying to fight.
there
for
was no
reason and
like
shit.
there was no leaps and bounds between 18 and 21
Yeah.
for me. Me graduating and then that time between me being those 3 years, there was no like mountain moving as far as maturity went. I was still a kid. So I know that like you said, if I'm ever anywhere where it's 18 and up, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
You're
I'm not
damn
even
there feeling comfortable.
Yeah, I don't even want to be here.
Well, and that's what I think will be the weird part, like where, you know, the girl is 18, 19. How did y'all meet? Like if they 21, it's like, okay, I can, yeah, you know, y'all was both probably out or something.
Right.
It's not like you going around at a bar and asking, you 21, you 21? You know, like you just, you find someone attractive and start having a conversation. It is what, but 19 though, it's like.
Even if you like, oh yeah, no, we was at the homie house party. Yeah. You bugging, nigga. You bugging.
Imagine us kicking it, us just doing whatever. Man, invite some girls, and we invite 19-year-olds.
Yeah.
That sounds so sick. All of us.
All like you got a little honey, and you like bring some of your homegirls, and she pull up. She 19, all her homegirls 19.
That's crazy. What the
These
fuck?
grown women in here,
That's crazy.
absolutely the fuck not. And I'm going home. I'm leaving because this crazy. What we doing? What we gonna talk about? We for the vibe on what?
You do see the different levels of maturity sometimes, and you be like, all right, these little kids.
They're gonna annoy the hell out of us.
Yeah, they start.
Immediately, bro. They're gonna do all that shit.
Yeah,
We're gonna be
like-
like,
What is going on?
We not gonna understand none of their jokes.
Do y'all care if we get a seltzer? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, what is this?
take y'all ass home.
We just not gonna have nothing in common with them.
Where your mama at? Call your mama. Call your mama.
Tell her to pull up.
Yes. Tell your mama. Where your mama at?
Like, hey, I don't know. He got her contact number, but I wanted to talk to you personally. Yeah.
And see like what's going on at the household. Is the dad around? Or what's going on?
Hey, how old is that? Because I'm assuming we ain't too far.
The right part.
Oh, I work with your mama.
That type shit. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit, I just can't.
And you know what? I'm kind of like segueing a little bit, but I think I realized like I was way over that age when I started going to work and shit, and I started seeing women. I was like 45, 50, and I was like, hey, Miss Shirley can get it, bro.
But, hey, and you know what?
Ah, fuck shit, Miss Shirley.
That's a fact, though.
You know what I mean?
That's for
After
sure
that, I was like,
fact,
ain't no way
man.
I can go to a 19, 20-year-old. No, I don't want your little ass. I want somebody old.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why you want somebody
Why?
older?
It's experience. I don't know.
Boom. Okay, cool.
It's
Right.
yeah,
But
you know,
this is
experience. Like it's, and then it's the whole thing because you know, if you fuck this old lady, she most likely gonna cook.
she gonna do some shit, bruh.
Yeah.
She gonna do some shit that a young girl not.
Yeah, but like, and not even just sexually. It's like everything else.
Yes.
Yeah, she's
Like
independent.
we're gonna have a crazy conversation. She probably gonna talk a nigga. And,
Live some life, man.
yeah,
Now, when you 18, 19, even if you living on your own, there's still a dependency in you.
yeah,
For sure.
Whereas when you in your 40s, shit, you independent. Like you shit. After we fuck, you going to go grab me a towel and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's like,
right.
you know, it's an 18-year-old. It's like,
Yeah, y'all don't think that there's some grown people that still got immaturity to them?
oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I was about to say
nigga,
because there's some
we
people
know.
like you'll go to their house and you be like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, I just think it's
who house is it?
I just think it's the probability game. Like the older they are, the more likely
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
experienced, independent, mature. You know.
At this point, I want a 50-year-old. Shit, I'm like,
Hey, you
know what I
remember?
mean?
You remember when we was younger, and older women, we would hear older women say shit like, "Boy, you wouldn't know what to do with me,"
yeah,
and we used to be like, "I'll tear your old ass up.
yeah,
You're crazy."
Yeah.
Being this age, I now know that they were all factual
Oh yeah, they knew exactly what the fuck they were
because
talking about.
we thought we were fucking
Mm-hmm.
when we were in high school or like early adulthood, and we thought we was getting it in. But like the shit I be on now, I know for a fact, and also the women, the shit they be on now.
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn. If I was an 18-year-old kid and I was knocking down one of the bitches that I'm hitting,
Yeah.
I would have been in love.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I'd be like, this what y'all be doing at this age?
Absolutely.
Like I'm in here jackrabbit. I'm thinking I'm knocking bitches out the park.
Right.
And I didn't know what the fuck. Bro, I look at old me and be like, bro, you didn't know shit.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know shit. And not like you said, not even just sexual. Like you just didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
Like when you an early adult, you feel like you got to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you got to figure it out. Like I'm grown. I don't live with my parents. I'm paying bills. I got a car.
Right.
I got bills. You know, I'm grown.
Right.
Nigga. No, you're not. No, you're not. And you're
Way-
not mature.
way
You thought,
more- it's
you,
way more
thought you were
to it.
mature
You're right.
because
Yeah.
you were more mature than the niggas you just left high school with.
Right.
But you're not. You're not mature. I know, like you said, it's adult niggas. I know today. I just look at them like, you still doing that?
Right.
I think it's also. I think too many people confuse just because you paying bills that you grown
That
now.
you grown.
Yeah.
I think you grown
That's
once
what a
you
lot of
like.
these young women like to think.
Yeah.
I got bills. Little bitch, shut up.
Nah, it's like once you know. I feel like it's once you struggle to pay a bill a couple times and you figure out how to make
That
get
money
through
or-
that experience,
yeah.
and you know what I'm saying. Then you figure out why that happened and make sure that never happens again, type thing. That you go through those sort of experiences.
Once you start sacrificing that fun shit, and you
Yeah.
have to get rid of that old shit, like, oh, I can't even do that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody hits you up, hey, we finna go kick it. Yeah,
I got
hell
that.
no, I got to do this in the morning.
Responsibility.
I ain't got
Bruh.
time for that shit.
Yeah.
We went to hike Zion, and I was talking to one of the homies, and we
I meant
just
to ask you how was that, but go ahead.
tough, so tough, bro.
No, that wasn't what you hiked this week, just recently. It was Zion.
Not this Zion in Utah.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Brian never been on no hike like that in my life. That
Yeah.
shit was, my legs are killing me. I caught off work today,
Because of that,
bro. I could not walk. Like,
you had to get a permission. You had to get a waiver
bro,
for that shit.
it was unreal. Yeah, you did. You have to, like,
You have to sign a waiver.
yes.
Oh damn!
It's brutal. Like,
Is it?
and you get to the
good
top, and
views?
you have to use chains to even like, and you have to, and they make you get these things that you put on your shoes that got spikes on them, or you go with like actual like ice climbing, because when you get to a certain area incline, it's straight ice. It's not snow, it's ice. So now you got to have the spikes, and you got to have like the proper equipment to get up there. And even without going that far, you got to sign waivers.
And can you turn back from that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had to, because we
'Cause
didn't
I
know.
would.
We didn't know anything about the shoes, and even the point we got to, it was ice. So going up, it was bad as like we had to grab the wall and our feet just slide on the way down. We literally had to sit down
And just slide
and
down.
slide because we had no traction to walk down the fucking mountain.
That's
and
crazy.
it's 1,000 feet. So some of the hike is straight up. Like when you walking, you can put your hands on the fucking floor. That's how steep it was going up.
That's crazy.
But we took so many breaks. I was like, this ain't for no hoes. Like, this ain't no fun. This is not a fun hike you take the kids on. Like, this is a
stress. You a little stressed out. You working.
an adult challenging hike. And I was like,
This is an exercise.
This ain't no 19-year-old
Yeah.
hike.
no.
Was there ever a point where you
Gotta
thought
be
like
30 and up.
you could like slip off or something?
Yes. At one point, in one of the videos I posted, bro, it's the cliff, and then it's straight down. Straight down. The whole.
But so if you didn't have the proper shoes, how'd you get through that point? Or it wasn't icy?
no, that
at
was the top.
point?
That was the top.
Oh,
That,
okay.
the top for us.
Yeah.
After that, that's the chain, and it gets steeper
Yeah.
Yeah.
to where like,
That's where you
and
get the
mind
chain
you,
and the
it's not
shoes.
two chains for people going up and people going down. It's one chain.
Oh,
So
you
y'all
have to-
both going up and down on the same chain?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
So
no.
if you got people coming down and you going up,
you gotta
then you gotta
roll.
hold on, and they gotta reach around you,
Nah.
and y'all have to slide past each other. It's one chain. It's poles, and it's a chain like this, and the poles are, so like, it's not two, like I said, it's not two directions. It's one path, one narrow path to get up to the top
What's wrong with them?
of Angel's Landing.
What's wrong with them? Put two chains there.
But it can't fit. No, two chains can't fit.
Oh, it's the narrow passage.
Yes.
Oh hell no.
Bro, it was.
I don't mean. I know you about to. I know you about to make a point, but y'all seen that story about the dude who got caught in that? I think it was called the Nutty Putty Tunnels or something like that. He got stuck upside down, and since the passage was so narrow that when the rescue team came to get him, they couldn't get him, so they had to like drug him to kind of like subdue him, and then they kind of like just let him sit there until he died. He sat there for 27 hours and then just died, and he's still there today.
Because they still can't get them out.
They can't get him out.
God,
the,
that's
the,
crazy.
the caves are so narrow that they can't physically get him out.
Wow.
So he's there now, and it's now a memorial dedicated to him because he got stuck in there.
But he's still there.
Yeah, his remains are still there.
Other people have done this.
Hmm?
Other people have done this.
Well, they've done the tunnels,
Yeah.
but they haven't gotten to where he's at because it's just him now.
No, before that, like other people have made it through.
I guess. I don't think you even go through. I think you get there and then you come out. But I think since he went there head first instead of going feet first, he got stuck. So his feet was out. So all the blood was rushing to his head. So they couldn't get him out. And I think the only way they could have got him out is if they would have just broke his legs.
At what point do
they'd have to break both his legs
first?
So what point was you about to make?
What the fuck was he doing?
Some people be doing crazy shit though, like going
at that point,
the tight ass tunnels.
Yeah.
And shit.
But why'd you go in head first?
Some people crazy, bro.
He had to not know. I've not known that was the end. He maybe thought it was more, so he was just.
So he went in head first.
But some people do that tunnel diving shit though, where it's like literally underground tunnel.
But somebody else has been there.
Yeah, but still, that's like it's crazy.
I'm niggas is wild.
Yeah, people crazy.
What the fuck would you go
Motherfucker live for that thrill.
Well, cause I would love to like see the view.
Mm-hmm.
Like Zion, I would love to see the view. But as soon as I see I could slip off this shit or I gotta climb some shit.
Yeah. When he said one chain and we both got to come down the same chain.
Yes,
all right, bro. We going
I
back.
agree. As soon as I would have said, as soon as they would say, "Oh, this we got to climb this," and people can climb down, I said, "No."
Yeah, that's it.
No, I've been looking whoever recommended this place and said, "You didn't research this part."
No, he
What's
didn't.
going on?
He didn't. He didn't know about the lady at the bottom. Told y'all don't have whatever the fuck this shit micro spikes. Y'all don't have micro spikes, and I was like, man, what the fuck she talking?
See,
about?
I would have turned around right there.
And he was like, "What's micro spikes?" And she was like, "For the slippery terrain at the top." She's like, it gets pretty icy, so I recommend you guys. I recommend that you guys,
I looked at this nigga like.
And she was calm about it. She was calm with it.
She did for it. Like she warned us.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You can go. People go up there without them, you know." But at some point, you won't be able to.
Yeah.
And we was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Y'all thought, yeah, we'll make it. We young.
So would you go back with micro spikes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga Trey.
I mean,
dang, that's what's up though.
I'm that type.
Yeah.
Trey been like that though.
Yeah, I'm literally that type. Like I'm the nigga when we do the trails at Red Rock. Like I'm off the trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, all my friends hate me, like because they just want to do like sightseeing hikes, and I want to do challenging hikes. Like I want
climb shit.
Yeah, that's me. And they be like, this nigga always doing too much.
Yeah.
I mean, I had fun when we went. Shit.
Yeah, my homie did that. He was like, "Let's go on a hike," and I'm thinking, you're just gonna walk.
A little sightseeing.
Yeah, we probably go up the mountain on the trail. You can probably see what. Nigga, we started climbing up all them rocks, and I said, "Hold on,
no rocks.
Hold on." When you can't catch your balance on something. I was like, "Yeah, this."
See, I like to get to the point where like you gotta jump, like it's something that you gotta clear, and it's not like crazy, but it's, you gotta be some form of athletic to get.
Yeah,
that's my kind of hike, like a challenge.
Yeah,
and not like if I miss it, I'ma die.
Right.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say,
like you trying to jump across the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, no. I'm
jump across the Grand Canyon.
But you're talking about like a good jump,
like
though.
A solid jump.
But if you was to fall,
you're gonna hurt yourself.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah. You probably fuck some shit up.
Yeah, see, I don't even know. I don't know if I should do that.
Fuck some shit up,
you're gonna be stuck. Call the helicopter.
I'm like that, man. Like I enjoy thrills. I enjoy challenges. Like I want to do the skydiving and all that great shit. Like eventually.
See, I want to do skydiving though.
I want to do skydiving.
I'll do that, but it's just like when I feel like I could fall and down some rocks.
Hey, when's your last day? Out here?
Tonight. I fly tomorrow.
I about to say we should all go to the stratosphere and jump off.
I've been watching those videos.
That bungee thing.
I've been watching those videos.
I'll do that though. That ain't.
I feel like that's the first step. You do that, then you can do skydiving.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Look, hey.
I'm with it, bro.
I was gonna say skydiving probably the first step,
bro. In my two.
That's your first step before doing the bungee jump.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's a free fall. Skydiving is you have a parachute and shit.
But you only falling for 3 seconds. It's like a 6-second fall.
Yeah, but you looking out, no one's pushing you out or nothing. Like a skydive, you literally connected somebody. They scoot you out and shit. Like you just go. Whereas on the stratosphere, you literally gotta.
Brother. No.
He like you gonna go?
That's the parachute.
That's
the parachute. Yeah. Now just imagine your instructor just happened to forget some shit. Y'all ain't seen them fucking videos with that motherfucker. I don't even want to think about
I
it.
can't think that way though, because even with the stratosphere, it's like, okay, what if they forgot to?
Yeah,
You know,
facts,
like I
facts.
just gotta. If I'm a go, I can't think of that type shit.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know,
I hear you.
because
But
it's
I
gonna
think
be
the
like, hey,
stratosphere is a little bit more safer than bungee.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
skydiving.
yeah,
Cause you gotta sit with your parachute for like 2 minutes in the sky.
yeah.
And
I think
float
it's.
down to the ground.
I think it's more so just the thought
And
of
you're
me
like thousands of feet in the air.
going out myself. Where it's like,
Nah,
hey,
but
count me down.
It do
3.
Make, it do make
But
sense.
they don't push you.
Oh, count me down again. Count me down again.
Bro, they don't push you. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they'll count
Like,
you
you
down
want
though.
somebody to push you.
Yeah.
Where I don't have to like.
Because it's
He's
different.
saying it's
It
just
is-
better
it is
that
different.
way.
Yeah.
To have somebody push you.
To have somebody like actually push you out. It's kind of like
Hey, jumping, Snoop, no bullshit. Jumping on your own is a completely different ballgame than having somebody push you.
Yeah.
I promise you. You might not feel that, but we
Once
was
you're on
doing
that
it
ledge.
We was doing it at home, at my house, bro. It was so reckless. We was moving into that 2-bedroom, the 2-story house. So at the bottom, we had mattresses on the floor. So the kids wanted to over the top, right? Onto the mattresses. I got this life-size beanbag. It's bigger than me, like 6 feet.
Yeah, it's the big one.
All the way around. So we had the mattresses and beanbag on top. So the kids wanted to go over. So they hang. I let them go. They drop. When it was my turn to go, it's a shorter drop for me.
Yeah,
I'm much taller than them.
right.
But the fear that it took me so long
Yeah.
to just jump. Nigga, I'm not gonna die. Like all this cushion down here. The kids have all landed safely. I know it's cool. I could not do it.
yeah.
Bro, that's one floor, and I
Right.
could like my heart would not be like just go. I hung, bro, and I was literally, and I had to climb back up. Feet like, you feel me,
You climb back up?
bro? Yes, yes, bro. It was the most, and that's why I know for a fact that like the going yourself and having somebody toss your ass completely
Oh,
different.
I think that's just an adult.
No, I agree though, because when I went with cliff diving,
Yeah.
cliff jumping, in Hawaii, and then when I went there, they had like a short version and then a taller version.
Right.
I did the short version. I was thinking, oh, this is good. You know, jumped off that, no problem. We get to that top part.
Shit different.
You look down. I was like,
Yeah.
It's the same water.
Yeah.
You already did it.
Right.
But the just look, you be like, ooh.
and I'm seeing kids flipping off this junk past me, and I'm just over there looking. All right, I'm about to go. And you know, you try to work yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that fear settles
You
in.
ain't got it.
That junk is real.
Oh look, hey, Joey said if your 18-year-old son brought home a 30-plus-year-old woman, we viewing that the same?
Yeah, you looking at her like, what is wrong with you? Why'd you dating this little ass boy?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But you know, we do live in a society where
Well, that would be normal.
change.
Yeah.
Because for whatever reason, people do parent their daughters different than they
They
parent
sons.
their sons.
Mm-hmm.
Like the sons knocking down bitches in high school. You like, cool son.
Yeah.
You find out your daughter get knocked down in high school. You like, hey, what you doing?
Right.
Well, because it is interesting, that dynamic where, you know, you had brought it up where like the older woman's like, man, you wouldn't know what to do with me.
Yeah.
Imagine if like a 30-year-old said that to a younger woman. Like, you know, you
Agreed.
wouldn't know what to do with me. It'd be like, yo, what's going on?
I
dog?
say the same thing with kids.
Right.
You all right?
You ever seen an adult woman say like, that's my little boyfriend?
Yeah.
That's not alarming to anybody.
Yeah.
Like, this is my little boyfriend.
Yeah, let
Imagine
a
a
dude
grown ass
say
man
that.
picking up your daughter.
Yeah. Oh, this is my little
Like,
girl.
this my
right
little
here.
girlfriend.
This my little baby girl right here.
Dang, that is true.
Yeah.
That is really true.
He's so handsome, you gonna be a lady killer. Imagine a grown man saying, man, your daughter's so cute, she gonna be killing when she get older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could already tell when she 18, you know, like, what are you talking about, bro?
Are you fucking crazy, nigga? What?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I just
Ain't no different, Frisky. So what's the difference of a man 30-year-old dating a 20-year-old? I don't think it's a difference. You wasn't here when we said it, but none of us fucking with that either. Like we were talking about the 18 to 21, like the 18 to 21-year-old gap
Yeah.
being like children. Ain't none of us here like we're not shunning nobody for it, but we
trying to
still
figure
think
themselves out.
it's a little weird because at 20 I still think you a kid.
Like I said,
still
21.
the
I don't
same.
think 21. I wouldn't raise an eyebrow.
21.
But 20, 18 to 20 is probably like, all right.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. 21, you still kind of like looking at them, but
Maybe more adult. You feel me? Like we saying, you can get into a bar now.
Yeah.
You can get into the club. Now you in the spaces with everybody.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
From
saying.
21 to fucking dead.
But you still
you in
early.
a space.
That's when you first able to get into. Like I said,
Yeah.
23, 25 area. All right, that's cool. I ain't worried about that.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
21, freshly 21.
I don't want no part of none of that. I think at 25 we can start talking.
Yeah, 25.
At 25 you done lived some life. You feel me? Like
you definitely
maybe
made some
you on a
fucked up-
career
some
path.
Fucked
or
up
you done-
mistakes.
You done made like you said.
You done
some
got treated
mistakes.
as an adult a lot
But
at this point.
Other than that, bro, I just feel like anything below 25, I'm a going about your business.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Do you think you could do that jump though?
the stratosphere?
Yeah.
I think I can do it if I was with people.
Like we all
Like if we all
committed
went up
to
there
it?
and we was like, we finna go do
my
it.
stomach, I can feel it right now. When you said, I was like, oh.
I know, but that's my thing because I want to skydive. So I said, what I'm gonna do first is go fucking jump off the stratosphere.
Why don't you do indoor skydiving first?
I don't want to do that. I feel
That
like that's-
ain't
It ain't nothing
thrill,
close.
though.
Y'all don't think that'd be fun?
It'd
Well, that'd be fun, but that doesn't
Thrill,
take out
It ain't-
the
it ain't-
thrill.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want
think
to
it's
experience being up so
That
high
adrenaline.
and jumping off.
Yeah.
That's just what
I
I
think it
want
would
to
still be pretty fun, pretty dope.
It'd be fun and
Frisky
dope.
said, do y'all call out y'all friends on that though? Like, would y'all call y'all friends out or no? If they was fucking with somebody,
Like extremely young.
yeah, like 20, 30-year-old,
Yeah.
33-year-old, fuck with a 20-year-old. I'm for sure. But Frisky, you already know me, nigga. I'm right, bro. You the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
I'm
for,
not,
For
'cause
me, as long as she 18, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna decide.
Because to me, it goes back to the thing of like minding your business. It's not my business.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
I'm
I
curious.
definitely want to ask.
I'm curious though.
Hey, where y'all meet?
Even if I don't judge you,
At least where y'all meet?
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Where y'all meet at, bro? Where you meet her at?
What's your youngest? What's the youngest you'll go?
What you mean? Me?
No, her the friend.
Oh, him. Yeah.
The friend fuck with somebody 20.
Yeah.
Like, what's the youngest you'll go? If you fucking with a 20-year-old, would you fuck with somebody 18?
Nigga, she's 17, but
I mean, she legal.
She turned 18 next month.
Because at that point, I'm gonna start thinking that that's the way your way of thinking. So
Well-
now I'm curious again because I also have
Especially if you're 30 plus.
a daughter about to be 18 years old. So like, nigga,
Also, isn't it like 17 as long as she's consenting or something like that too? So shit.
I think it's younger than that.
or 16.
I think
Yeah.
it might be 16 if she consented. And that's still crazy to me.
Yeah.
Because yes, sure, legal, fine, but nigga,
Yeah.
what?
Like I said, especially if you're 30 plus. If you're 30 plus and you talking to an 18, 19, 20 year old, it's like, bro, why? Where y'all meeting at? What are you doing? Where you meet her at? Twitter?
What attracted you to her? Like, other than like the physical
Yeah.
at that age.
But I wanted to say this earlier too. Like I do understand like that women mature a little bit. A lot faster than men. So there are a lot of
That's wonderful.
more mature women. Yeah, but I don't. Not that age.
What the fuck happened?
25, bro. If you 30 plus, and she not 25, it's like I don't know, man.
And we saying after 25 it's open season.
Yeah, I think 25 is like you said, the youngest you could date anybody any age. 25.
No, me too. I feel like at that point you kind of got a grip on life. Maybe closer to grip than you did when you was 18, 20. I can tell you that 25-year-old me and 21-year-old me.
I mean, there's still women 28 years old making stupid ass mistakes though.
We
Stupid ass childish mistakes.
men too.
But
Men too.
there's people out there who's 30-some years old making dumb mistakes, too.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like some niggas, bro, they just immature.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been talking to y'all more about handling my anger and shit recently.
So do you think it's a mentality thing? Like if you know your 30-year-old homeboy just ain't there mentally, and he over here talking to this 19, 20-year-old, you gonna look at him like, I can see why.
Nope.
No, because I don't think he's with my bad, Suave, but I just don't think he's with her because of that he thinks he's on the same mentality level as her.
Well, it ain't that he thinks he is. It's just the fact that's who he can connect with. He connects with her more than somebody that's 30 because he
If
ain't
that's
there
the case,
mentally.
we probably not friends.
That part.
Yeah,
Let's keep
that
it
part,
funky,
and at that point, if you're 30 and you still have that mentality, potentially you trying to exploit those mentalities as well. So I don't know.
I'm a hard pass. If you my age and you still thinking like that,
I'm a hard pass.
we probably not friends, my nigga, because that's a little wild. For
I mean,
me.
of course, I'm just speaking hypothetically,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course. But
I don't know. I would say if I seen, I would have to see that situation. If the girl that the guy is talking to was like 20 or whatever, but you can't the way she act, she don't present herself as 20, then I'll just be like, all right. But if she's in there and she's around everybody and you like, this is a kid.
Because that's the thing too.
Then that's different.
If he brings her over, how you know her age? Unless he says it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, she could show it.
Yeah, exactly. And then at that point, it's like, well, where'd you, how'd y'all connect? But if she comes in and she blends in and you don't find out till the 5th time, you meet her type thing. Oh, damn.
Because I'm definitely going to ask, if she says her name, like, oh, yeah, how old are you? I'm 19. I'm like,
You asked that?
You 19?
There's no way you're going to ask your homeboy friend first time meeting her.
No. I'm just saying, like, through conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Casual conversation.
Yeah.
We're just talking or
Yeah.
something. And, hey, what year you graduate? Oh, I just graduated like a year ago. The fuck?
Spit out your drink and shit.
I wouldn't even be able to hold. I couldn't keep the poker face.
Yeah, exactly. The face.
I could not keep the poker face.
It's gonna be the face at first.
If that's a casual conversation, like, what school you go to? Oh, what year you graduate?
Yeah, you gonna look at your homeboy like,
What?
the fuck?
What?
Oh, okay.
All right.
What do you say after that though?
Cool.
Where's Randy?
Hey, look. So I shared this post earlier. It was about Lauren London. She had an interview about her and Nip relationship.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to send this to y'all, but we already here. We never argued or fought, but I would be crazy sometimes. And in those moments, he never lost his cool, never disrespected me or called me out my name. He loved me anyway. I would get hot-headed, sometimes out of line, and I aimed it to him because it was easy. But he would love me, hug me. He would stay patient and bring me back to my character. That's how I know I lost my soulmate. No one else is gonna love me like him. No one else comforts my soul like he did. He was the positive to my devil through his negative my way. Do y'all think that's beautiful?
That was a novel. Could you reread that?
Do I think it's do I think it's beautiful?
Yeah. I think it's toxic.
On her end.
Yes. Like this is supposed to be like this love tale that like no matter what she did to him, he stayed calm. Like she would, call him out his name, scream, trip out, and he never did it back to her. Yeah. And she just threw all her shit at him because it was easy to do so because he never rebutted or never, fed the energy back to her. He just calmed her down when she was tripping.
I mean, I think it's beautiful because, sometimes people can be like, through so many different relationships and they kind of like, that's kind of how they function in relationships. Maybe they function, she's so used to something happening and blowing up and thinking that he's going to react that way. And he reacts this way. And she's like, what the fuck? Like she kind of confused. So, him doing that is kind of helping her heal in a sense and helping her mature in a relationship. So
you got to take all that.
I mean, he did. He chose to do that for love. So
I think it depends on, it's all going to me, it's going to depend on how he felt dealing with it. Like if he felt like he had an understanding of who she was and how she acts and he was like, I could deal with this, then, but if he was like dealing with that junk, he was like, here we go. You know what I mean? He was going through it and he felt like it was toxic, then yeah.
That was kind of what I was going to bring up. Like, this is only her perception of what their relationship was. You know? And so, like, weren't they off and on?
No.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
I mean, or they just weren't married or something?
I feel like it was a very, like a low-key, quiet kind of conversation.
Which is cool, too. I'm just saying more so, I don't know, like.
I mean, honestly, man, just being real, like real about it, I honestly think Nipsey had side bitches. I don't think he was.
But first of all, let's not. You know what I'm talking about is the relationship, the dynamic that's read. Let's not make it Nip and Lauren.
Yeah, okay, I'm just saying.
You gotta knock it off. Knock it off.
I'm just saying,
Dang.
No, hell no, Snoop.
On some real shit. Like that nigga was probably like cool like that because he was like, oh yeah, you sorry, man, here, chill out.
He deviated.
He like, now that y'all brought it up, this been on my chest for a little bit.
I've been thinking.
Man, if Lauren London watched this podcast.
Canceled. Damn, Lauren, I'm sorry.
Hey, look, so Ashley said, I didn't get that from that. I thought he taught her peace. But I don't know. I don't see how that's teaching somebody peace if you get to unload on this person because you know you can. Right? Like because they love you so deep, you know you can just give it to them. You can cuss them out, you can do all this shit, and you know that they your punching bag.
I don't think she knew. I don't think she did it because she knew.
She said it. I read it.
She said because I knew I can get away with it. Or,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think also her. I think also her
in that
saying
long novel.
I think
I didn't
also
remember
her
her saying
admitting that now is revisionist. So there's really no telling how she felt prior to him not being here no more. You know, so like there's no telling that her
Like a little bit
mentality
of
of
guilt,
this was maybe now she's having that revisionist history. Like
damn,
then maybe I
doing all that
was,
shit.
you know, and like now that he's
I
not
see what you're
here.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's not what's written though, and that's why like we can always speculate, but I never do that. I always take shit for like verbatim for what it is, and in this, she's saying she's never gonna find somebody that loves her the way he did.
Yeah.
But that's saying like you're not gonna let anybody gonna let you get away with the fuck shit.
Yeah.
Everybody not built to take on what you were saying. I'm not here to help you heal. You feel me? Like this is a new relationship for me, the same way it's a new relationship for
I
you.
don't expect you to bring
do not bring all that bullshit that you went through with them other niggas to me.
Yeah.
Because that's not my job.
Right.
I'm fucking with you, not all that nasty ass bullshit. Because like, if that's the case, can I bring my fuck shit to you?
Right.
You want to heal me? I'm sure you don't want to heal me in my fucked up ways.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, heal before you get into a
But
relationship.
you expect me to come heal.
Well, yeah, and
Fix
I think
you first.
I think that's probably the tougher thing. Getting into a relationship with someone who's widowed as opposed to someone who broke up, because it wasn't necessarily either one of their choice for them not to be together no more, and so it's probably a little harder for her to get over that's not a thing no more.
Because then she never had the chance. To
Exactly.
be like, you know,
Like she potentially never wanted it to end, type thing.
Right.
You know, so it's tougher.
But that's where I was saying that I think it all depends on how he felt, his perception of it. Because he understood that's how she was, and he was like, we don't know the conversations that he may have had with her to be like, yo, you know, like what you doing right now? You tripping? You need to do this, though. You know what I mean? Like, he probably like may have put her in check or whatever the case is.
I get that wholeheartedly, but to just have a motherfucker feel like I know I can get this off on him. Like I'm in a bad mood and I know he can take it, so I'm gonna give it to him.
So I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hard on him.
Like something happened in her life that they ain't got nothing to deal with Nip. She come over here and she like, you know what? I'm about to just trip out.
But it's
I know
what she said. In what I read that like he can take it. Like he can take it, and he never. So yeah, sure, he was her peaceful side, but like, how fucking fair is that?
Yeah.
You feel me? For like a man to just like, and this is not my perspective on just Lauren London. It's any woman
general.
who feel like their emotions can be so fucking like wild and out of control that they can say anything. Because what I think any of us can say that women do not have a cap for the most part on like the disrespect that they give when they're upset.
Right.
They
try to cut
men.
you deep.
I think men have a cap. You know, like men might do some disrespectful shit, but I think a lot of men know how like where to level it off unless they over emotional. Women will really tear into your ass. A woman will talk about your relationship with your mama.
Well, yeah, they want to go into your vulnerable shit. Wherever you were vulnerable with them, they want to cut with there.
So how fair is that if you are a man who just don't respond? You know, just like you don't go back and forth with her, you just let her do it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that's why I said it's toxic, because like, damn, this dude love you so deep that he don't abuse you, but you abuse him over and over again because you can.
Because if it was the other way around, do you stay?
No.
Right.
And can he say, oh well, you know, I'm healing right now. This what I.
Right. I need you to be my peace. I'm not here for that. Oh shit.
Yeah, I get what you're saying in that sense, because you're saying is the act itself on how she was treating him toxic, and basically from that point of view,
I kind of agree with that.
It does. Yeah, I do see what you're saying there.
Not that the relationship itself, but like I think it's toxic to even like try to make it seem like that's what love is.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like bearing somebody's nastiness. You know, like just taking it, and being the person like, just come here.
Yeah.
While you swinging and you wailing and you out of control, and a motherfucker just hug you and be like, hey, calm down. Just calm all the time.
Yeah.
Like I get as I say, at a moment I get it, but not all the time. This can't be the basis of our relationship. We can't be doing this shit on a daily.
I was gonna say there does come a factor where you do have to take the good with the bad, because everybody's gonna come with some type of baggage, regardless.
Yeah.
Something's gonna come, like it, regardless if it's from childhood trauma to whatever they bring into the relationship. So there has to be some certain level of understanding. But I get when it's like to how you're treating somebody else in the within the relationship that becomes toxic, and it's like, how is that love?
Yeah, so I don't know. They celebrities, nigga. I don't know too much of their situation, but in just reading it, I was like, I can get why somebody would see beauty in this. Like, damn, he was really her piece.
Yeah.
But what the fuck was she?
What
like,
she,
if
yeah,
you
what
bringing
was she to him?
you bringing all of this fire, and you can flat out in an interview say like, I knew I could, so I would just come in here and I'd be tripping sometime. Like I'd be crazy, I'd be out of control, and he just never gave it back.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it the more and more I hear it, the more and more I feel like it is revisionist history, because I feel like the only way to grow truly is to be uncomfortable. And potentially now that she's in an uncomfortable spot, obviously with him not being here, she's been able to
heal and
she's
grow
reflecting
on a lot of it. And now she's able to say more so, okay, I could see I was fucked up then, and he was actually really, really good for me and was my piece. And it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I can see how you say it's toxic for sure.
That brings me to the well, first I think Ashley asked us if we watched the actual interview of her saying that.
No, I just read this. I just read this this passage. Ash, I didn't even see you say that, but no, I didn't watch. I didn't even know it was from from
the movie. It's from, I think somebody was interviewing her about the You People movie on Netflix.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Because she's doing the movie with Jonah Hill, and she's like,
yeah, I watched that.
You watched it?
It was amazing, bro.
Was it good?
It's a really.
A lot of people said it's good.
I wish y'all watched it so we could talk about it, because I have an opinion on it that's probably
I watched a good amount of it.
No shot at the movie, but an issue with Lauren's character in the movie, not the acting, because she did a great job, but just the role she played.
Yeah,
just ignorant. It was ignorant black people, right? Like with that position of all white people are this way,
okay,
right?
Gotcha.
And again, obviously, just the role she playing, but just like that position, I hate so much.
Yeah,
because like black people don't fuck with white people doing that. Black people don't fuck with anybody doing that. Like when they see black people, just think, oh, they're them ignorant motherfuckers,
right?
Because some of us not,
right?
So like when anybody has the view that all of those people
are like this,
I'll be like, man, shut the fuck up.
I have to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. My mom said it was good though.
Yeah, I saw some Twitter complaints about just like this being her first role in a while, and it being like about an interracial relationship, when obviously she was in like a pretty famous relationship with a black guy, you know. And so I saw some complaints about that. Not specifically
people
about,
about everything.
Yeah,
man. I don't know, bro.
They had a problem with the interracial.
Just like this her first role back, and of course it's got to feed into this stereotype.
Basically pushing they're trying to push interracial relationships.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, she got a role in a good movie. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a big thing. I don't know.
But people be doing it, bro.
Did she play something else right after?
I don't recall her being.
I thought she was in that show. She was
show?
in a show. What was that show? It was about a football player, a basketball player. She was his girlfriend and shit.
I don't know.
Nah, I mean,
I think this is the most
keep up.
recent thing I feel like I seen her in.
I can go.
But bro, I'm telling you, people be complaining about everything. Did y'all see that video of Mr. Beast?
No.
He cured blindness in 1,000 people.
Oh yeah, I heard about
and
that.
there's people who are literally saying this is demonic and shit, like hating on him curing blindness for 1,000 people. It's
Anything that's good in the world, you could find masses that are anti, bro. Some people just like to not like shit.
But something like that though is crazy to me, bro.
I know you've seen wilder shit probably. People just hate anything.
It's just nuts to me.
She was in a show. I'm sorry. She was in a show called Games People Play.
So Ashley just said that too.
No, I didn't see that.
That was right. That was right after Nipsey died. Like literally the next year.
Look, Frisky said y'all into interracial relationships. That's funny because that was on our last week's title, and we did not talk about it.
Interracial
relationships. Last week on our live title. Things, and we never even dove into that.
I mean, shoot, I don't have a problem with interracial relationships, to be honest with you, at all.
I think we talked about, or maybe it wasn't specifically interracial relationships, but if race can be
like
a type.
Yeah. I was commenting on that.
I would like to see all black men and women with other black men or women. Not like it has to be, but as a preference, I would like it to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion. I don't look at nobody fucked up when they date outside. But even my kids, like I've had conversations with them. My daughter's first relationship was not black. My son's first relationship, not a black person. But prior to that, I told them like I would prefer if y'all dated black people.
Yeah.
Like, you know, your dad is very extremely overly pro-black or across the board. So it's completely up to y'all. Like y'all choice. Like who y'all like, deal with who y'all want to deal with.
Right.
If I got to choose for y'all,
It would be black.
it would be a black person. So
I agree. Same here, but I'm gonna let them do what they want to do for sure.
Yeah, I don't have. The reason why I don't have a problem with it is because America itself is this giant melting pot of so many different races. So you're bound to like mingle with other races. So to say like you should be restricted to just this race in a country that's full of different people.
Yeah.
To me, that would be very
I agree.
limiting.
Wholeheartedly agree.
I think when it comes down to it, for the most part, though, it's mainly just like black and white. You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel about your son dating a white woman, or your daughter dating a white man? I think that's when most people speak on an interracial relationship. I think that's what they want to talk about.
No, because I think there's other ones like because some Asian cultures don't allow people to
Nobody
yeah
does
to date outside their race.
at all. And when I say interracial, I think like I don't think black and white. I think across the board. Like I don't care if they're Hispanic or Asian or whatever. Like I just would prefer for black people to stay with black people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know white people feel the same because I've seen it over like the past 5 years where white people feel like at some point they will be the minority just because of so many mixed races. Where that's where white supremacists are like, we trying to keep this shit pure over here, and I don't give a fuck about that because I feel the same thing. I feel the same way about black people.
Yeah.
So when white people, they are a little bothered by, seeing interracial couples or whatever, I'd be like, whatever. I mean, the hate shit is bullshit to me. Like the demonizing the situations are trash to me, but preference wise, I don't see the problem. The same way people got preferences with every fucking thing else. Why not race?
Right.
How come race can't be one of the preferences?
I agree.
Jordan, say something, man.
No, I'm with Suave more so. Like it's not even just America. I feel like the world is just more and more becoming a melting pot, and I'm all about inclusion. So I don't care who does what, whether you a dude dating a dude or a white guy dating a black woman, or so on and so forth. I feel like it's just whatever your preference is your preference, and shit, it ain't got shit to do with me. As long as it's not, you're not killing nobody or, taking advantage of a younger mentality or something like that.
Because of that.
Huh?
Yeah, say because of a race or something like that. Like you're doing it to harm. Like I'm gonna get with this.
Well, if that's even more so, if that's even part of your objective, sure. But I'm saying more so, I don't care who you attracted to or whatnot, as long as you're not doing it in a way where you're taking advantage of somebody or doing it with ill intentions.
Right. Right.
How I explained it to my kid was that, like, first of all, here, let me give y'all a little something. So his first girlfriend was a white girl, but she could not tell her parents that they were in a relationship. So I was like,
got to lose, huh?
Kid, I know how you feel, but there's a reason why she cannot. Did she tell you that reason? He was like, no. I was like, can she not date? Can she not have boyfriends? He was like, no, she can. I was like, okay. So why can't she tell her parents about you? I'm like, I don't know. I said, well, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. But I also told him, like, you can try to understand what it's like to be a black man or a black woman, but you cannot understand unless you are.
Right. So
what I was trying to explain to him, and this go way deeper than just relationships, but like my kid does not really, he don't deal with black people much. But his mama raised him around anime culture. Korean culture. So
Yeah.
like this kid's even his taste buds, like kids like chicken nuggets, pizza, French fries.
Yeah.
My kid likes like Kobe beef, short ribs,
Kobe
Simon.
you know, spam musubi,
Yeah.
katsu
Shit.
chicken.
Really?
Hey, that's the
Sushi
fire
rolls,
though.
like, it is, but he has no idea about his own culture,
Yeah.
right? So even in such, when he's at school, we just had this deep ass conversation with this kid because in front of his mom's friends, they were talking about interracial shit. So all these black women were talking about how they can't fuck with anybody that's not black, and my kid blurts out, "I can't date black women. They too aggressive." He's 12.
Oh wow.
He's 12.
That's funny as hell.
So
man.
it was
It ain't funny,
it was
but it's
like
funny.
hell
No, it's
to,
just like the, you know.
it was hell to pay in that motherfucker. Like his mom had to pull him to the side, like, bro, don't you ever.
Yeah.
And like think about her being a black mom. It's
Right.
like your black son is sitting here with all these black women, and you got the nerve to say that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have to have a conversation with him when he come home. I'm like, bro, what the fuck would you say that for? He was like, I've been all black women. I'm talking about black women at my school. I'm like, son, even then,
Right.
you don't know all the black people at your school. You a black kid at your school. You definitely like the black kids. You feel me? And the black kids look at you fucked up. They don't fuck with you because you kicking it with them. And not only are you kicking it with them, but you are also shunning them. You stereotyping your own people. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And that's how you ended up with this white girl who can't even tell her fucking parents about you. She cannot identify with anything that you are, except for a middle school kid. She has no idea what it's like to be a black kid. You can never, she will never, regardless of how much she like you. So I would just like you to be with somebody who can fucking understand you all the way through. Your culture, your everything, where you come from, all this great shit that you need to finally fucking understand clearly at 12. She's never gonna get it. And the others are not gonna get it either. That's my position on like why I would just rather you fucking stay home.
Yeah.
You feel me? Stay around this. When y'all watch You People, y'all see huge conflict. Not with them, they families.
Yeah.
Muslim and Jews.
But that's why I think it's interesting in a sense. Like to me, I feel like, and maybe it's not this, but to me, I feel like it's more so a disconnect because everyone or majority probably has these preferences of staying within their race. And so like once he adapts to like another culture, he wants to fit in potentially so much that he hear, oh, well, you know, I couldn't date a black girl because of this or this. And then so now he's starting to think that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I think more, and it probably will never be like this, but that's why I'm more so like, bro, just do what you do and, you know, respect different cultures and in the way you want to be respected and shit and just go about it that way. But I know like it's just.
Yeah, that's too perfect.
It's too perfect. Yeah. And so I totally get the side that you're saying as well. You know?
It's such a young fucking age, bro. And like I'm dealing with this with him, and that shit broke my heart. You feel me? His mama cried when she called me to tell me the story, and then she dropped him off. She was crying, bro. I ended up crying, talking to his mom, and I had to tell June like, nigga, you have like two mothers. They're both black.
Right.
You have two grandmothers who are alive and well. They're
That
both
part.
black.
Aunties
You
and
have
shit.
two sisters that you live in the house
Cousins and
with.
shit,
They
yeah.
are black women. How could you ever fix your fucking mouth to say you wouldn't date a black woman? But again, it goes right back to what the fuck he's surrounding himself with.
That
Yeah.
is, yeah.
His group of friends are probably looking at the black kids at school like they so ghetto, they so loud, they so
Yeah.
ratchet. And even him being a black kid, he don't identify with them.
Yeah.
He think he's the better black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he feel like these black people are beneath him. And I'm like, nigga, you don't know their story.
Yeah.
You know, your dad is into all the shit you into. I love Korean cuisine. I love anime. I love all that shit. Nigga, I'm still very proud of who I am,
Right.
where I come from, my people. I hate ignorant black people too.
Right.
I'm with you.
Right.
I would never cast all black people aside.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say.
Because of that. But I grew up with them. My kid did not.
Right.
My kid has grown up in Summerlin. He's at a school. It's not that many black kids. So the black kids that are out there, they blacken it up.
Yeah.
Especially at this
Black
school in the
as hell.
suburbs.
Yeah. Black as hell.
You feel
out
me?
there.
Like they black. And they stand out even more black because we in the fucking suburbs. I didn't raise my kids all in the suburbs. All their whole lives.
Yeah.
They don't even know what the fuck it is like to be like,
That's crazy.
I don't know. I don't want to say really black, but like the culture is not something that they tied into.
Right. Right.
So
Because
when
they're around so many different.
so I'm like, damn, dude, I did a bad job. You know, I did a bad job as dad because I have not really like put you in the culture. I let you just grow and be, but in growing and being, you are stereotypical towards your own people, and that son That shit is not.
Yeah.
That's not it. And now I don't even know. Like I had the nigga watch Bel Air.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all watch that shit, but Carlton, just like Fresh Prince, Carlton, he a black kid that don't really identify with black shit.
Yeah.
So I want him to see Carlton. Like I was like, look at this.
This is what you are. Right
Because Carlton he's the cool nigga, the token black kid at Bel Air Academy.
Yeah.
But when the white people turn on you, who do you have? You're gonna have your people. People who can identify with you, people who will protect your ass,
Right.
people who will come to your rescue. When your ass is pulled over on the side of the road and the police slamming you up, it's not impossible, but I believe it's more likely that a black person, especially a black woman, is going to come rescue your ass.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's who is going to come to your defense.
Yeah.
White people are going to keep fucking driving. They just gonna, for the most part, they're going to assume
You did something
you
wrong.
did some shit. That's why you're in front of that car. A black woman is not gonna know. She's gonna be like, oh shit, they got another black kid. She's gonna get out with her camera. She's gonna come check on you. So just understand, my nigga, when you get to form your opinion about your own people, open your eyes and remember that just because you and these little couple of friends of yours, the others, y'all play Roblox and shit together, that don't mean y'all got nothing in common.
Right.
These are, I hate sounding like stereotypes. These not your people. These are not your people. Do not like judge your people or shun your people so
Based
you
on what
can
you
fit
learned from
in
this group, yeah.
with these people who doing it.
To me, that's where I think the problem falls into, because I feel like if it was the shunning of your own people, because if you just embrace a different
Culture.
embrace a
problem.
different culture, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But you also got to be able to stand firm in your own. If you can't stand firm in your own culture and you more so reject your own people to try to fit in with another culture, then that's going to be problematic, because then you're trying to fit in with a culture that, to be honest, probably won't even accept you.
Right. Shit that we was talking about when that girl did that TikTok.
I was
And
going
she
to
was
bring,
jumping on that
bring
dude.
that up. Yeah.
She's like, he probably did this, he probably did that. She was talking about my kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the story that she thought, that's my kid's story.
Yeah.
Where like he could say like the black kids at school don't fuck with me. And I'm like, they don't fuck with you for a reason.
Right.
You fucking with people that don't fuck with them.
Right.
That's why they looking at you fucked up.
Yeah.
So don't just think that the black kids at school think you weird. Nigga, you are weird. And I told him, son, you're strange. Like the shit that you into, it's different.
It's different.
And not just different for black people. It's different across the board. The type of shit that the games that you want to play, the stuff that you listen to, the YouTubes that you watch, the sinister ass, like dark, creepy jokes you like to tell.
Yeah.
It's weird. So it's not just weird to black people, son. I'm telling you as your father, it's some weird shit you be on. So like, and I was like, nigga, if you was my age, I wouldn't fuck with you.
Right.
Cause you be one of the black kids that
be on that weird shit.
That think he fucking, you weird. So it's not just the black kids that's judging you, my nigga. They judging you because you with the weirdos, not because you with the others. Y'all all fucking weird together. As a unit, you and your friends some weird ass niggas.
That's hilarious. Nah. See, I don't even know where to segue that.
I don't know.
You just segue for that?
I don't know
He
either.
just hit us with a whole story about his kid. I was like, gee,
Man,
that's a strong one.
look, first he said Lil Uzi Vert. I see Uzi's a weirdo, but Uzi's still black.
Yeah, he is.
Like Uzi might do some, and that's what I'm talking about. Uzi's strange, right? But he's certainly still a nigga.
Yeah, he definitely still black.
You
for
start
sure.
talking to Uzi, and you immediately oh, this.
Yeah.
He just do different shit.
Yeah.
He like to do different shit, but he ain't with the white people like shunning black people.
That part.
You feel me? Just he's black, but he's into different shit. I told my kid, nigga, I'm into different shit. I know plenty of adult men who just like different shit. Your sister, she listens to alternative music. She's 17.
Mm-hmm.
She likes very different shit. Just like June, she grew up in the suburbs. So some pop bands that like her friends don't fuck with, I don't fuck with, she go to their concerts.
Right.
Don't nobody go with her. She go by herself and she go to the concerts and be with people who are like-minded.
with it, yeah.
But she's not ever shunning black people.
Yeah.
She's not ever putting down black people because she likes some shit that they don't like. And they also don't put her down. But that's because she hasn't excluded herself from the culture to try to fit in with the others.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But I don't know if that has anything to do with me trying to tell him like don't date outside. I want them to be with people who understand them. And I think it's hard for any other race to understand. You can try your best too. Like the movie, like I said, Muslim Jews, they can try to, but the way you brought up, your understanding, your way of thinking, your way of viewing life, your values and shit, I don't know how the hell y'all end up, you know.
Yeah. I think it takes a lot of being able to know that this isn't necessarily you and what you're accustomed to. You got to be able to understand that when you're dealing with other people's culture.
Yeah.
Not try to inflict your own perceptions onto that. Just let it be what that's what y'all do. All right. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Like, you see different stuff in different cultures.
Y'all think it's the same across religion that it is across race? Like the understanding and shit? So like if you are atheist, you don't believe in anything, could you be in a relationship with a woman who is like heavily walking in the faith?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think it would work out.
Why not?
Because y'all would always have that conflict, that same argument. Because she would want to do certain things that she would do in her faith. She want to go to church. She want to pray. Yeah. She would obviously want to pray with me. Mm-hmm. She want to pray together and shit. So
you don't think you could just let her pray?
I probably could, but I'm talking about what she would want.
Yeah.
She would want me to do something. Music, you know.
But if she let you,
like, you're talking about heavily walking.
If she let you if she let you be you and she just be her, like, so, like you said, praying and shit. Like, you don't have to pray with her, but you can just let her do her shit. Like, you just let her pray. If she want to pray over the food, you can bow your head and let her talk to whoever she want to talk to.
I think if it was that equal, that equal respect on both parties.
What if you want to eat though?
You wait your little 2 minutes, let her get her shit off her chest, man. Let her talk to Sky Daddy.
I just think if you said somebody's heavily in it, I don't think they're gonna do it.
I think the reason it's harder with religion is because there's a whole other dynamic that is perceived to be playing a factor in your beliefs. Mm-hmm. So typically, if you're walking in faith, you're doing it for a higher cause. And so that higher cause is saying this is how your life needs to be lived. And so it's really hard to respect anyone else who doesn't live that way, and you believe that the higher being is still proud or accepting of you, you know? So I think that's probably the main difference, where it's like, you know, hey, you go ahead and do your talking or whatever, you know, like, is this, you go ahead and do, not even dissing, but, you know, you go ahead and do your praying and stuff like that. But the same dynamic coming back, it's like, okay, well, why are you not praying? Aren't you scared to go to hell? Aren't you, you know, like, how are we going to raise our kids? Like, I just think there's a lot of tough aspects when you're really serious in your stance on religion. Now, if it's a Muslim and a Jewish person and they both aren't, you know, heavy into it, potentially, yeah, you could, like, for instance, my stepdad is Jewish. My mom was raised Catholic. They both aren't the most serious in it, but he still does things like he celebrates Hanukkah and stuff. Yeah. So we'll combine Christmas and Hanukkah and stuff like, you know, so in those regards, I think you could do it. Yeah. But when they heavy in it,
that's what I said. Heavy in it.
Ain't no middle ground.
No middle ground was
heavy in it, because conflicts in beliefs, I think that's where it lies in. Because there's a lot of stuff in the belief system. Like, I know Catholics have like a period of like fasting between, like, I think it's like Good Friday and Easter. Mm-hmm. They can't eat like no meat on like Fridays or something like that. It's something like that. But yeah, some people might not be for that. You know, some people might not want to live that lifestyle for that minute.
See, but if it's in that system. Right, like, if that's a personal thing, if you're gonna do that, that don't mean I gotta do it with you, right?
No.
Like, if you're Catholic and you with somebody who's Christian and you have to do this, like, you can do that.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that, but you can, and I respect you for doing it. You don't think that? You think that's too much of a divide?
If the person is heavy and believing that this is
the
way you have to live your life on earth in order to make it to heaven or things of that sort, it's hard. It's harder to convince that person that, hey, it's cool if you do it. They're gonna look like, okay, well, why are we together? You gonna go to hell? I'm gonna go to heaven. You know, like.
Those, like, I know when I was in church deep, I mean, the one thing that, you know, most Christians would say is like, you don't want to be unequally yoked.
I thought you was gonna say the salt water and fresh water.
I knew the yoke thing. I was expecting it to come up way sooner than now.
So, unequally yoked.
Yes. Unequally yoked. Yeah. Yep. So
that's what they were saying. Like, you could be.
That's the yoke. The things you don't want to be unevenly yoked.
That was that big ass split in our dance. Where like you was like, nigga, we can't even kick it with y'all
Yeah.
if y'all ain't know what we on.
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
And that's how you know it's gonna be a strong in a relationship. If you can't
Yeah.
even, you can't even if you put that shit in any kind of culture or anything, it's gonna split it.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, what do y'all think? If, just hypothetically speaking, you think niggas getting pussy in heaven?
Yeah.
This is you made it.
Yeah.
You did everything you had. No, for real, bro. Nigga. You did everything you had to do to get here. Right? You lived your life right.
I don't know. I ain't gonna speak.
Well,
about
that's
it. I mean,
tougher
yeah,
because
no,
you have to be
maybe
married
not.
to have sex.
Right.
That's
So
what-
but when you
that's
get
what I
up
was
there,
about to say.
when you get up there, do you still have to do that?
Well, technically,
You got to be in heaven
when
court,
you, when
bitches?
you get into heaven, everybody's supposed to be brother and sister. So
In Christ.
in Christ, you all.
So was
you
Adam
all-
and Eve?
They wasn't in heaven. It was on earth.
Okay.
See, these are questions I was asking when Chaz had came around and said, "Hey, we gonna have a little."
He said, "Listen,
But
Bible
nigga, like,
study.
what you feel me? Like, so if you leave, if you die married,
if you die together,
nah,
No, you just
nah,
died.
you
was
died.
married.
You was
Die
married.
married.
Yeah.
When you get to heaven, ain't no pussy for you.
like I said, I don't know. I don't
Well,
know
it's
what
your
happens.
spirit. It's your spirit. So I don't think you have a body.
Well, I don't know.
No.
'Cause
Yeah,
my
you
whole-
don't have a body. So
Ain't no
you don't
spirits fucking. Like,
I mean, you don't
spirits
have
get
no.
horny?
You don't have no
That's what I think.
genitals
I
or
think-
anything.
I think-
Like it's just
Ain't no
your
horny
spirit.
spirits.
I think technically when you go to heaven, like you said, if you're a spirit, you just all become one type situation. It's like this whole big.
So ain't no sex.
Ain't no sex in heaven, Trey.
Is
Ain't
that
no
the way they
fucking-
explain?
Ain't no
'Cause then-
fucking way.
You trying to
boy.
go to hell?
Oh God, D. Oh God, D, I'm going to hell. If I'm not, I can't get no coochie in heaven.
But I think,
Ain't no
I think
cutty
it's
up
your
here?
I think it's your spirit in hell though too. That's why it's,
Man,
I'm not the. I don't know.
I mean, that
Have you
was
seen
always a curious factor to
I
me.
think,
It's like, what do
that's
you?
a whole afterlife.
Man,
question,
y'all not for to act like y'all don't think about that shit in this chat, man. Y'all, that's crazy.
No,
That's
no.
an afterlife question.
I've thought about some stuff like that before because I was like, if you live holy your whole life and say,
I made
you thought about a whole bunch of stuff you wanted to do
I should
beforehand.
get everything I want when I get here.
But like I
That
said,
my dream
yeah.
car should be up here.
I think
My
it's-
dream bitch should be up here.
I think it's
My
an
dream
afterlife
bitches
question.
should be up here.
I think it's an afterlife question. So I think once you die, you kind of go on to your next level of life. So maybe
Yeah.
maybe you are getting pussy in your next
You
level.
better.
of life.
But that's what kind of made me come to the realization back when we was in the heavy, where I'm like, I'm gonna try and make my present heaven.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna live with my preferences right now,
Yeah.
because there is no time. It's a question. It's like, okay, you get to that point, then you like, I don't know, I can't even do this or this or.
I'm gonna get up here and I'm still not gonna get no cutty.
Yeah, you have like a whole rule book you still got to abide by. So you're gonna be like, dang.
What's behind
for real?
these
Like,
gates, big
yeah.
dog?
We still fasting?
What's the eating like?
I can't eat the pork.
It's still service on Sunday, or is this serve you 7 days a week? Like
No questions.
we no. We what about
enough
music?
questions, my
What
son.
about music?
Ain't no-
Hey, you
They
know
got
what?
the
What about music?
harps.
And that's trash.
I feel like Jesus would
And
just
that's
be like,
trash.
turn around. Turn around.
That's trash. Jesus, we ain't no rap up here
My son.
because you Christian rap.
Lecrae. It's gonna be
Yeah,
a
we
whole bunch
gonna
of
go up there and
Lecrae.
Trip Lee gonna be playing.
Yeah.
Triply Lecrae and Tadashi.
And fucking Eshawn Burgundy.
Some wild
Sean
shit,
Burgundy.
bro. I'm like this. I hate it here. I hate it here. Send me downstairs.
Nah, I don't think. Like I said, I think it's the afterlife question. I don't think we go to a heaven, honestly.
Oh, so you don't think
Yeah,
there is a
I
heaven
don't think
at
we
all?
go to a heaven or a hell. I think we just go to our next level in life. So
Yeah.
I think of that like when you're being born as well. Like because when you're born, when you're a baby or a fetus, in that for that 9 months, you're going through a life. So like it's, you know what I mean. You're in a place, you hear sounds, and you're getting food, and you're living a life for 9 months, which can seem like eternity. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, you're being birthed, and it's all this fucking light. Your fucking body is cold. You screaming and shit. And
You
somebody
finally
know,
have a voice.
yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're hearing like, oh, what the fuck is this? So I think that's what's gonna happen once we die. Once we die,
Was you in heaven before that?
They-
No, he's not saying heaven.
No,
He's
I'm
saying,
asking. Like, so
like
my
before-
question, like,
Yeah.
before you get here,
I don't think.
you know, you somebody idea.
I think
right?
you're in another life.
And the
yeah,
nuts.
but
The
it,
nuts,
and it
yeah.
is crazy because I be watching babies and shit, and I'm like, man, it makes no sense to me. Like they don't have to drink water
Yeah,
until they're a year old. And I granted, okay, water is in breast milk, cool, but like we literally have to drink water to survive.
like straight water.
But as a baby, because we can't just survive off Gatorade, you know, like it's water and Gatorade. But we have to have actual water, whereas babies, they drink just breast milk. And that's their food too.
When they get the formula, you mix that with water. But
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's just crazy to me.
for the
Like, you
mom, she
can't
has
give
to-
a
she has to
baby like
drink a lot of
straight
water.
Aquafina.
No, yeah.
That's crazy to me. Because our body is made up of water, you know?
Yeah.
And so, but that just goes, I don't know how I got to that point, but I think I was just making a point that there are so many unexplainable
what
things.
your baby is going through as is becoming a human.
Yeah, for sure.
technically.
But it's just so many unexplainable things, like how all of our bodies function the same, essentially at its core, like the anatomy.
And I think technically that's where we come from.
Yeah.
Technically, like we're all this one big life source. So
Boy, facts. Look at
we
that.
go into the life source and we go when we die, we go back to this life force.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're born again. Is
Then
that
we're
what
born
you-
again. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Look,
Some
Ashley
of y'all
said,
just
ain't no
Or
weed.
else my
Ain't no weed up
paraphobia
here
gonna
or
be going
nothing.
crazy.
Some of y'all finna get jacked off into a sock.
But they feel me. They see. She said, "Ain't no weed up here or nothing." Like,
Ain't no heaven.
what's going on up here?
We smoking weed now. Your heaven's here.
What's
Make
good
your
up
heaven now.
here? I'm living my whole life to get here. What's up here?
Your heaven's now, man. Just smoke weed now.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a job, you scared you scared you're gonna have to take a piss test. You living in hell.
Take shrooms instead, then, right?
Do some shit. Take your chances.
I just want some. Just don't take the coochie from me, God.
You
Feel me? Like don't do me like that, brother. You feel me? If I dedicated my life to you, bro, and I didn't put all this coochie to the side and got married so I can get some cutty. When I die, don't let me come up here. You to my son, ain't no coochie. Send me downstairs. I'm not your kid.
I'm not your son.
You're gonna be
I'm
throwing
not-
tantrums up there.
You're not my dad.
They gonna put you in heaven jail,
Stupid
bro.
fucking doodle head. You're not my dad. Niggas, send me downstairs. Nigga, 'cause this ain't.
They gonna send you to heaven jail.
Bro.
The heaven cops gonna come.
Bro,
You throwing a tantrum? You're like,
But,
I
I mean,
dedicated my whole life to this shit. And that's what the fuck you do?
Yeah.
To be honest, I think
Get him.
if
Get his ass, him.
if there was a heaven though, I think it would be like sex and shit up there. I think you'd be able to drink and kick
But that's
it.
wild.
You think so?
Yeah.
See, but that's
don't know.
that's so
but I
contradicting
think-
to everything you had to do.
Yeah.
I think as long as you honest in it, even on Earth, you know what I mean? Because I think the thing is we get it misconstrued about what Christianity is. And I think we so strict, like you can't have no sex. Like you can have sex, you ain't gonna go to hell if you have sex.
You just gotta be married, right?
Yeah.
You just have to be
that's what
married.
they want you in the Bible. But I'm like I said, even if you wasn't married, you're not going to hell for having sex.
There you are.
But
No,
this
that's
is what
why he
I'll
died.
say.
You're
Take-
out of here.
That's why he died. He died for our sins because he knew we was gonna fuck up. So we out here fucking. He knew we was gonna fuck up.
So who going to hell then? If we all could just fuck up.
I think those who fail to recognize him as your Lord and Savior, who don't repent, type shit. If you don't repent, you're going to hell. I'm not preaching like I'm the holiest one here. I'm just saying based on what I learned when I was in the church. If you don't repent, you don't acknowledge him as your Lord and Savior and whatever, you don't get baptized and shit. Then you probably gonna go to hell.
I'm gonna do all that shit and I'm still not.
But this is what I'll say.
Slapping skins.
And
But
I'm
as long as you repent, Lord, forgive me.
The reason I don't think
Just like,
there's a
I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, go
but
ahead.
Just like the guy who was on the cross with him, who was getting crucified, he said, I recognize you and I repent. And he said, you're gonna have a seat right next to me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He fucked up his whole life. That nigga, he was on the cross and seeing him, he was like, wait a minute, you somebody. And I believe what you're saying. I want forgiveness. He said, you're forgiven. You're gonna be in heaven right next to me. And he on the cross, he about to die. He did all kind of fucked up shit his whole
what
life.
you're saying is when it's getting dark,
Yeah,
just be like, Jesus,
yeah,
you the God.
yeah. Yeah.
Welcome home, my son.
I
Bro,
accept you as my
you know
Lord and
what's so
Savior.
crazy?
I
I
to the
brought that
right,
up.
2 down, 2 doors to the left.
Yeah.
Bro,
Coochie.
I'll never
You
forget.
did bring
I
that
said
up.
that same thing to Snoop back in the day.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I mean, you can live your life like that, but you truly never
Come
know when
on,
you're going
bro.
to die.
Come on, bro. I'm older now, man. Relax.
No, but it's true, though. Like, you really, it's not like you see yourself getting in a car accident and all of a sudden you start, you know, asking for forgiveness.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to say was sex, at the end of the day, as much as we think of it as pleasurable, it's to create life.
To recreate life.
And so
That's what it's for.
in heaven, you aren't creating life.
Yeah.
So ain't no need to fuck.
So then,
You're not creating life up there.
You're trying to take the
what
coochie,
then?
bro.
Well, then, what would you say? What would you say to the LGBT community?
Oh shit, you going? Oh,
It's pleasure. It's pleasure at that
You
point.
about to
So
knock
they're
on
not
that
having
door?
they're not having sex.
You about to do that, dude?
Yeah, hey,
You about
Suave,
to do
come
that?
on, come on, Suave, come on, Suave.
At
Oh,
its core,
man.
Alphabet
I mean,
game.
this is what I say.
Suave, you
But
about
this
to
is
do
what I
this?
say,
You
Suave.
open that
Motherfucking
can, dog?
alphabet
But this is what I say,
Oh
Suave.
man, that's crazy, bro.
It's
That's crazy.
the mentality in which the world revolves now. We all consider it pleasure, and I'm not religious. I'm just saying on the basis of what sex is supposed to be. When Adam and Eve or whoever was the first two people to conceive, it's to create life.
Yes.
And we have found pleasure in it, and there are different ways to find pleasure in it.
Yeah.
But at its peak, or at its core, I should say, it's for procreation. So if it's like what you said, where you live in a life in the womb and shit like that, like that's because it's life, right? And so you got to have sex. We're all born with genitals and shit like that. But if you're just a spirit and you are no longer creating, I don't see how you can have sex.
Man, my spirit better have. My spirit better be able to get
The
some
thing,
fucking spirit coochie.
the thing is, now hear me go. I'm just speaking based on what I went through. When you're on Earth, the whole reason we want to have sex is because this is our fleshly desires. Because you're in this flesh body. Once your spirit leaves this flesh body.
Man, first of all, my spirit feel good. We're not gonna just act like it's my flesh that feel good.
But it's a fleshly desire.
I feel good in my heart when I'm in coochie.
I know.
My body warm. My dick not just warm, bro. I feel all the good.
That nigga said in my
You get the
heart.
goosebumps.
Bro, you ain't never nutted got a tear, nigga. Man, that's not no. Bro, that's a spirit, boy. What are we talking about, nigga?
But that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. That's life though, and that's why I think I don't know, because I don't want to knock anything else. I just more so say like that's why I view it how I view it now. Like, bro, we are like life. I feel like life needs to be more appreciated in the sense where we're not thinking of what comes afterwards. We are living in the now and in the moment because people don't realize, bro, how many years has Earth been a thing?
Yeah.
And even beyond that, you know, what the universe has been and shit like that.
Yeah.
And what we get to experience 75 years of that.
Yeah.
Which ain't shit.
Ain't shit. And so I think more people have to be more grateful and appreciative for being. We've all hit the lottery, in my opinion.
Yeah.
By getting a life, in my opinion.
Every day we wake up type shit.
Every day we wake up, but just getting a life, like you said. Some people, hey, you know, we all had some brothers and sisters who was squirted in some socks and shit.
But even
you
still,
know?
there were a lot of stillborns and shit too.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah. Not even I don't even want to joke with that, you know. But
No, not joking, but I'm just saying.
yeah, for sure. Like it's life is precious, you know what I'm saying? And so I think more so that's how I view it. Like life is heaven, you know, and like
just appreciate your days and live them to the fullest.
And
bro.
I tell people all the time, like when some people ask me if I'm like, how you doing? And on the days where like I'm not doing good, I will say alive.
Yeah.
Literally, like
I'm
that's
alive.
my answer to their question. Like alive, they be like, damn, that's just
in that
alive.
tone. Well, because
And
you
I'm
say in that tone.
I mean, there's no other tone. You feel me? Like I'm not doing great, but guess
I'm
what?
not in the best
I'm
position,
here,
but
and this
I'm here,
motherfucker's
I'm
who
alive.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and that's how I truthfully, honestly feel. A lot of times, like shit. At least I'm here. You feel me? Because I could not be here, so I don't sit around and just complain. Even on my nasty days, I be like, shit, nigga.
Right.
I look at people outside sometimes. I'm driving by and I'm just like,
Sheesh.
I can complain about like not having no money,
my
or
little
being
shit.
broke, or like a negative account balance or some shit
Bro,
like that.
sometimes I get
and then I
upset.
see them and I'm like,
I get upset because sometimes I ain't wash my clothes and I ain't got no socks in the drawer. So now my whole day kind of fucked up. I go outside, I'm like, this motherfucker living outside.
he ain't got no socks, not even to wash.
And he walking on the sidewalk and it's 39 degrees this morning. I'm tripping.
But even with him, even within him though, he still has
instead of black ones.
he still has the gift of life to still try and make it his preference or her preference, you know? And so, not to get too like deep about it, but yeah, that's just how I feel. I just feel
we all need to go ahead and jump off the stratosphere.
I honestly think I would. I just really think that you're underestimating standing there, not really feeling the thing that's holding you, you know, and she count down and you like, Wait. Stop counting again.
Bro, that shit.
3, 2.
Well, let's go.
Fuck.
Let's go. When you come back in the summer, right?
August.
I'm gonna make sure to use that
It'll
as
be
your
warm.
thumbnail, by the way.
Yeah. You always get my thumbnail on that shit. Yeah.
You find them both.
Always.
You're gonna be pissed.
Well, both of our birthdays are in November.
In November, but it's gonna be a little bit chilly. I want to go when it's kind of nice.
Okay. Yeah, because
It's gonna be
I
jumping.
do not want it windy up there.
Exactly. You don't want it windy or nothing. You want the weather kind of good.
So what-
Yeah.
I feel like August, September, that weather's.
Y'all quiet though.
no, I'll
Are
go.
y'all down?
No,
Yeah, I'll
I'm
go.
coming, bro. We all
I'm the
going.
one who said that I'm with
I
the
know my
extreme
knees
shit.
gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm on it.
buckling though.
We're going, bro.
I'm on it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have the
Hey,
shaky knees.
Yo.
That's for sure. I'm gonna be over
You
there.
nervous right now?
Yeah.
Wobbling.
I'm nervous too.
Yeah.
Like, that's what we was talking about. I was like,
Who going first?
I'll go.
You will go first?
I think.
You a Sagittarius
Yeah,
like me.
no, yeah.
If I had to
I was gonna
thought,
say if Trey go first. I'll go second.
I had
I
to
like
thought
going-
to
I like
go
going
first,
2
but
or
I was like,
3.
nigga,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna want to go first.
I can go second.
You a Sagittarius, boy, because I had to thought I want to go first.
I won't want to go third. If I go fourth, I might
Yeah.
walk down.
I can't go first.
Yeah.
But I can go
I
second.
feel like if you go fourth, that's the easiest because you've seen everybody
You see
else. do
everybody
it.
else doing it.
Ain't
And
nobody
then-
else. Ain't nobody else get fucked up.
Cause
Yeah,
when
I
you
don't
go-
hear no
when you go-
sirens or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you go first though, you don't got nobody to land to, so it ain't shit down there. But if all three of y'all go, then somebody
Yeah.
go.
Ain't nobody went yet.
Everybody like, oh, you did. You like, here I come, my
And
nigga.
they give you the GoPro too, so we'll each
Yeah.
have like our own footage.
Yeah.
I know my face gonna be out of
Bro.
control.
I'm around pass out, bro. I'm
Niggas gonna see
around
my.
pass. My shit be, I be lit, nigga. Just dangling.
Hey, we
Footage got to
Bro, that's everything but me.
just kneecap, just hitting the kneecap.
we went to Six Flags and we rode the Lex Luthor Drop of Doom.
Oh,
It's
the
when they-
Superman.
It's when they take you all the way up. And
Oh
they drop
yeah,
you, right?
I love those
Oh,
rides.
Yeah,
my God,
but they took
bro.
us all the way up, and we seen before we got on there. We seen these people come down. They look like they had a terrible time.
Yeah.
I'll just say that much. So when we get on there, we like, oh, that was nothing. We start going up, and I'm like, wait.
This thing not
I think
stopping.
Snoop next to me. He like, hey, it's going too high. It's going too high. And I'm like,
That shit just kept going.
Yeah.
We like, nigga, god damn, that shit
we
kept
get
climbing.
to the top,
And
and,
you know-
I'm trying not to trip out, so I'm trying to be calm the whole time. And I think it was Snoop or somebody next to me was like, "Hey, you can feel it rocking." I said, "Nigga,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Said, why,
definitely me.
fuck
yeah,
up.
like
Nah,
why you take me all the way out?" So now I'm tripping out. The ride go, nigga. I ain't never had the most stiffest look. I was.
Oh, you get stiff?
all
I
the
be kicking
way-
my legs
no.
and everything, bro.
During
That
that
shit.
drop?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing.
I said,
Oh no, see, I be kicking my legs like a
It was funny because I was
motherfucker.
trying to tell everybody else what to do, and I was like, "Yo, just relax, just
He
stay
was.
calm, just stay calm."
He
So
was.
that shit dropped, my legs stuck straight out. The whole way down. All
Man.
you see is my long ass legs coming straight down.
they
the
had that
fucking
junk
ride.
on video. You see it on video. You just see Snoop's leg all the way down, all the way
Talk
down the
about
whole
relax.
ride.
I said, relax, just cut.
Yeah.
Said,
See,
man.
because I feel like Snoop will probably be the one. We all taking the elevator up Stratosphere. He gonna be trying to make conversation and shit.
I'm definitely gonna be joking.
I am not making no combo. Y'all not gonna hear a
You have
peep
to
out of
joke.
me,
I
bro.
agree. I probably won't.
I
probably
do
won't
not
wanna
talk
have
in those
that.
moments.
Y'all
I
gonna
got
leave me like that?
I
'Cause
gotta be
gotta
focused.
talk.
Yeah, you can
I
just talk.
gotta talk.
I'm gonna listen, bro, but I probably ain't gonna have much to say.
I gotta talk.
Because I know what I'm gonna feel when I get to the edge, and I'm gonna think
gotta
about that the
talk.
whole way up.
We
I mean,
gotta talk.
I'm cool all the way up until we get to the point where we
ledge.
getting ready. When we doing all this,
Yeah, they start strapping you in.
I'm like,
So I said, shut up, man.
I start looking at people like, hey, yeah, we can't talk right now. This,
Hey, this gonna be
I'm
it's
trying to
gonna be
get in
it's
this
gonna be a
mode.
dope vlog though. It's gonna be a dope vlog.
Yeah, that will be.
yeah, I
the-
think if we do record that, that'd be
we gotta
hilarious.
vlog it, bro.
Seeing people's faces and then putting the little GoPro footage up.
Yeah, we gotta vlog that
Put
shit.
my shit up.
No,
Crying.
we're putting your shit up
My
first.
shit up.
I know I'm gonna jump off and have
You
this
go-
face off rip. But they say after like the first few seconds,
Yeah,
then it's cool.
It starts breaking though.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna kind of going down slow.
Yeah, but that first, you like,
I think getting up there and walking up and seeing like the whole city is gonna trip me out a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm feeling like,
yeah.
fuck.
you gonna see the whole east side and shit.
Yeah.
But y'all ain't scared of like roller coasters or anything, right?
I'm not scared. I get super sick nowadays though.
Oh, really?
I get the worst motion sickness.
I haven't been on
I
one.
love them.
I've been seeing
Me
these
too.
the
I'm a
little.
thrill seeking nigga.
Yeah,
man,
I love roller
honestly.
coasters.
I love roller coasters.
Next time I go to a theme park, I'm gonna try Dramamine, Cause I'm telling you, I
that
love
shit
roller
help.
coasters, but fuck, we went to Kings Island in Cincinnati.
You gonna try what?
Dramamine, like that. It's
That's
that
kind of
motion
what
sickness.
you get when you get on the boat.
Yeah, it like helps with motion sickness and shit. And cause bro, I love the rides, but they had us going on some topsy turvy ass ones first. And
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Nah,
Get the
that
good
first
ones.
one. Nah, that first one, man, it was.
Now you gotta start off a little slow.
You don't.
Yeah,
I
you
started
gotta,
off
no, you
man.
gotta start
When we
off.
went, we started off slow.
Goliath.
Which one?
I think the
Yeah.
first one
No,
we went,
Goliath
we
is cool, though,
I thought we
because-
went.
from the
I thought we went on X2 the
No,
first
no.
one.
Nah,
roll like
see,
Batman.
X2 first is
No,
Yeah,
crazy.
X2 is
bro.
no
We
joke.
rolled like Batman or
Really?
something.
I could swear we
Because
was in
remember,
line for
Jasmine
X2.
went on it with us, and then after that, Jasmine was like, "I can't ride another one."
Oh,
Because she
Jasmine
was sick.
Yeah.
She got
Yes,
sick.
so that's like, and that's what I'm telling you, bro. X2. So we pretty much did like an X2 first.
Yeah.
And I'm
Hey, I usually do X2 first.
But no, so I thought I
Nigga
could,
said,
and
I
everyone was
know what I
down
like to
for it
do.
and shit. But I'm telling you, a couple of us after that first one, we was like, I need to go sit
Bro,
down.
we did like the Riddler. We did the Riddler. It was the Riddler.
The one where you got stand up?
Yeah.
That's the one
Did
we
we
did.
do-
See, that's a cool one first.
That one, I don't like that one even.
It was
not even that
kind of
fun.
whack, but
But I love like the Goliath. They have one called the Orion over there that's even bigger drop than Goliath.
Really?
And
A bigger
I-
drop than Goliath.
Yeah.
nigga, I did Goliath, but I was scared because my legs long as shit. So,
Yeah.
so the shit barely
barely,
closed.
yeah. That's
This nigga Snoop was holding on to the
So I'm
side of
holding
the.
on to
Yeah.
it like
Side of the roller
You got
coaster.
longer legs than me, and some of them motherfuckers I be having to like my shit
Yeah.
gotta be like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I gotta
So
cock
can
my
you
shit to the
close it?
side.
yeah.
Nigga, getting a cramp like this on a ride right in that hip. Oh, that'd.
Well, and then the Goliath too, it got the tunnel you go through.
Yeah.
So you ducking and shit.
Yeah.
I'm so scared. I'm
Man,
like,
I can't lie. The first time I rode the Goliath, I thought I died when I hit that drop.
Nigga, that
Cause
shit
like the tunnel, you
and
just see straight black. So I was like,
Yeah.
Bruh. And then they got that second drop too. The second drop
was
sneaky
out.
though.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
first drop is
It go
obvious.
right
you know,
back
you-
up, and
you-
then it
you
boom.
Tick tick tick, and then you drop. But the second drop is
It
sneaky
just like
as
a
fuck.
roll, and then it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Boom. Oh, shit.
The difference between Orion and Goliath that I like, Orion don't fuck around getting you up there.
Oh, it just
It
goes
just
straight up.
it goes fast. Whereas Goliath, you got it.
you get that. You get that little second
Hey, you like this?
at the top.
And
too.
that punk ass
Yeah, they hit you with that pause at the
And then you
top.
go,
Especially in the back too. The back.
hey, remember Circus stuff?
Or Circus.
Which one?
Remember?
we used to get on the back, nigga, at the Circus?
The back.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
that was
the last card.
That was.
Oh yeah,
the last card,
The
yeah.
back is the funnest part.
But at
But it was
funny
Buffalo
part.
Bills too, we did
Oh,
that.
yeah.
shit. Remember?
We
Yeah,
always wrote the back.
Yeah.
the back is the funnest part.
It
You get the
is.
whiplash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
Because the front,
But
the
it
But it
front,
starts
you get
bringing
the,
you first.
wow.
Yeah.
The front you get to see it and then the drop, but
Yeah.
the back you don't see shit. You just wow.
Yeah.
And then the front, it's like a slow start off too, because it's
Yeah,
already
you
right
like
in the
looking down
front,
for
so
a
it's still
while.
getting that velocity. But
Yeah.
when the back, you
just-
get that
you just-
full.
the back with the big drops too. It's no
Hey,
help.
you like, oh shit.
You just let it go. Yeah.
I did the X2 in the back. That junk was fun, yo,
Yeah.
because you know when them seats start spinning.
Man, when
See,
I
that
was
shit
I
crazy,
remember
though.
fire,
Nah,
I got the
because
fire
that X2
Yeah.
you go up and then
Yeah.
you look straight down,
Yeah.
and your shoe, my shoes almost come off on that ride every
yeah.
time, bro. I gotta clench my toes.
That
I
junk is no
remember
joke.
my hat came off that one time.
That was on I think Deja
I lost
Vu.
a hat on X2.
My hair was fucked up too.
He was so mad.
so
Yo,
mad.
he was
we,
seeing it.
we went back trying to see if we can get it.
Then he got it.
Did
Trick
he?
got
Yeah.
it. Remember?
Yeah, that shit was fucked up.
Yeah, he was mad. A whole rest of the day, he had to walk.
My hair was crazy. Bro. I had like an S curl, nigga. It was
Oh, it was mad at.
yeah. It was fucked up. I ain't had an activator with it, nigga. I had the hat hair too. Oh my god, you know I wouldn't get no bitches. I ain't get no bitches.
You know which one really scares me at Six Flags is Tatsu.
I love the Tatsu.
that's
That's the
the
funniest
favorite. That's
one.
the best
Yeah, no,
one.
I always think I'm gonna break out of that shit.
We went on Tatsu like 2 or 3
That
times.
junk literally feel like you flying.
Nah, I don't. I,
I
feel
love-
like I'm
I
about to
love-
fall
Jackass.
out.
I love the turn in the loop.
I mean, I'm
All
cool with that
turns
part,
of
but
the
bro, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm gonna break out because I'm laying my whole body weight on this shit.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I fuck with Tatsu.
Like they strap you in, and it's like, I'm like, I remember my mom went on it for our first time at Six Flags because someone recommended it. Said this is the coolest ride. It feels like you're flying.
Yeah.
So she like, okay, yeah, let's go try this one. It was my 16th birthday or some shit. We get on it. They all right, good to go. She said, "Oh hell no, get me off, get me off." They had to bring it back down. They had to bring it back down. They took her off.
Yeah. She said, oh hell no, that's it. Not doing that shit.
That ride is fun. I love the Tatsu. That junk's fun every time.
Fuck with Tatsu.
Yeah, but they did have them ride difficulties when I rode it one day.
For real?
Yeah, we was in line. It had broke down like twice. I was like,
It's a sign.
Yeah, I ain't getting
I
on that
don't know
shit.
about this
all
one,
I gotta
man.
do is say, I just need it to happen once.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before I get on it, if I get to see
Yeah.
malfunctions, oh yeah, it's done.
It's
That's
a
it for
wrap.
me.
Yeah.
For,
This
I
ride
try next
ain't
time.
good for the rest of the day. Yeah.
Yep. Next time when they got this motherfucker lubed up and
Yeah, for the rest of the day, this ride ain't a good ride.
that's exactly how I felt. We was waiting there for like 10 minutes. They did it again. That junk broke down again. I said, yeah, we gonna have to get up out of here.
because I'm not gonna be on the news.
Yeah. There's one. I don't know if y'all heard about that kid that fell off that roller coaster when he was going down.
Oh yeah.
He was like 14?
Yeah, the same drop thing you talking
Yeah,
about. Yeah,
yeah,
in
fell off.
Orlando. Yeah.
And they had video of that
crying
joint.
about saying
Yeah.
how he wasn't locked in and shit.
Yeah.
though.
He
Yeah.
wasn't though. I mean, they
Yeah,
should
he
have told him
wasn't.
he was too
They
big
still
for
tried
that
to-
shit. Yeah.
They said he was too big for the ride.
Yeah. But could you imagine? He was saying he wasn't strapped in at
Yeah.
the top.
Yeah.
So he knew
Yeah.
when he was at the top already.
Man.
That's a scary feeling.
And it's like, what can you do? Because that ride's so fast when
Yeah.
it drops you. So it's like, as soon as that harness go up, that
Nah,
momentum's
he
gonna
just
take
like
you.
slipped right out. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. In the video too, like when I seen the video, I was like, oh my.
Yeah.
That shit was bad. Because they showed him fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hit the ground and everything, and hit the gate. I was like, geez.
His body bounced.
Yeah, that jump was no joke. Like, wait a minute. Mm-mm.
That was you?
I don't know who it was.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Mine
around
too.
the
You
corner.
know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't
I
shit,
looked
shit.
over.
That shit sounded close.
Nah, but this is a good episode for sure.
Yeah.
Hey
We
man,
took on that.
I
I see you
know.
for a minute, bro.
I know.
Yeah, this is
It's tough. This has been fun.
this is Lennon's last episode
Last
for a
episode
good
for a
minute.
while. What, 6 months?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's a way I could like, but I don't know. I like the in person, bro.
Yeah.
The in person factor. Is
It'll be
really
cool,
dope.
man. When you come back, we'll first episode is gonna be us going to the fucking stratosphere.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a little
Welcome back.
we're gonna have a little welcome back party for you when you come back on the episode.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? We're gonna have to have some drink. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I'm mad I ain't got my Jameson. I was gonna stop and get a bottle so we can take a shot or something.
That would have been
Hey, have
good.
we ever
That
talked?
vodka.
I don't drink
Have we ever
vodka.
talked about ourselves on here? Like, do like listeners know anything about any of us? Like,
Other than the fact that my name is Snoop,
right?
and your name is Triple.
Like he finna leave. You feel me?
I
Like,
don't even know where he going. What he do?
They don't even know where he going. Yeah,
like what you do, what I
Yeah.
do. Maybe we do that sometime soon.
Mm-hmm.
that would be good.
So people get to know the people
Yeah.
they fucking listening to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. We should have
Yeah.
did that on the first episode. To
Mhm.
be real with you.
True.
Too late for that though.
Failure. They're like, who are these people
Just
talking
listen
about
to
these?
random niggas talk.
We'll do that in the third quarter. Well, welcome back. And
Come out after
We
halftime.
coming out of halftime with that shit. Yeah.
Now that Lennon's back, let's
Yeah.
readdress
yeah,
everyone.
word up.
Nah, but this was a good episode. You know, Lennon, like we said, Lennon's leaving.
Wishing
Gonna
you
be
well.
gone for 6 months.
Wishing you well on your new on your journey.
Thank you, man. I hope it's a good season. You know.
Yeah, man, y'all gonna have a good season this season, bro.
Yeah, I feel like it too.
Last season y'all really did good. So
Yeah, I think it'll be take that next step now. And yeah, it's a lot of sacrifice, man. Like moving every 6 months. It's like I literally live 2 different lives. So it would be nice for it to translate to
a championship.
success. Yeah,
Yeah.
championship, you know. And so,
I
yeah.
think you're gonna get it,
Esports
bro.
is crazy, dude. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a real
Mhm.
thing.
Like, just like the pros. You feel me? Like you gotta go where
Mm-hmm.
they tell you gotta go.
Yeah. Drafted to the Lakers. All right.
All right,
Yeah.
here
That's
we
where
go.
we're going.
Yeah.
Dang.
You from Montana, but
Let me go get a spot in LA now.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we appreciate you guys for tapping in for another episode.
Deserve.
Thank you guys for, the continuous support on the YouTube and all that
engaging with us.
stuff. Yeah, and
Keep engaging with us, man.
chatting,
We love that shit.
sharing videos, commenting on the Instagram posts,
Word.
the TikToks, all that stuff.
All
We
that.
definitely appreciate and love the support, y'all. So,
do it. I never got it.
yeah,
It's like this, bro.
With the
make
index
sure
finger.
if y'all made it,
Like this. Like
To the
like
last-
you throwing up the E. Like you throwing up the E side.
Wow.
if y'all made it here this far, make sure to say, I guess, see you soon, Lennon. Wish Lennon
Lennon
happy.
off well.
Yeah.
Well wishes to Lennon.
On his journey and shit, man.
Yeah. But we'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.